Yeah, no, I'm
All right, welcome back. We got some guests.
Yes, welcome back.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Y'all gonna introduce yourself? Ladies first.
Yo, for real,
Ladies
for real.
first.
Like, I
The No
definitely.
Relevance podcast. Yeah, give your intro.
So, I definitely want to say thank you to all the subscribers. The math ain't mathin', numbers went up, and we truly appreciate it. I told
you.
Diddy earlier, like, I'm
Yes, we-
super grateful.
Yes, we are.
For all the views and just for all the likes and the subscribers that are signing on. We appreciate it. So keep doing that. NoRelevancePod.com. No Relevance Pod on Instagram, Twitter, all your social medias. Definitely follow us. Tell a friend. Send the page. I don't care if you being nosy or anything. Just keep doing what you're doing because I'm
page.
definitely appreciating it.
Word, we
Today-
definitely appreciate it.
Today we got guests. We have some guests in the motherfucking building. I am so excited. These are our first guests since,
First guest in the new studio.
in the new studio. Yes.
How y'all like the studio?
How y'all like the
Love
studio?
The studio
The
is
studio's
sexy.
fire.
That's how you gotta describe it. Sexy.
Sexy?
One
Ooh.
says sexy,
Like,
I
yeah,
said
like
fire.
close the door. Hold on, let me use your studio.
know.
for a second. Yeah, like call you up your ticket. Can I borrow your studio? I got a check.
Exactly. Rent a room?
So y'all
Yeah.
y'all gonna
Yo,
introduce
could you
your-
do the lights too? I need. We
Oh,
trying to get your
Yeah,
vibe.
because the
Exactly.
lights change colors
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Yes.
Change
You
the
see,
lights,
you see
trying to
we
catch
made
your
the
vibe.
lights match the, what is it? The Alpha Kappa Alpha?
Yes,
Yes,
Alpha
yes.
Kappa Alpha
Alpha-
Sorority Incorporated.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, salmon pink, apple green. That's why you see a lot of pink and green going on.
Okay.
So you gonna introduce yourself.
So we
Introduce
definitely,
yourself.
and one, we have ladies first on the show.
Oh no!
Of
I'm
course.
all
So,
with it. Ladies first and everything.
Yes,
You feel me?
exactly. So we have special.
Finish last.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So we have special guests in the building. Big Stace.
Big Stace.
Yes,
The biggest.
the big one,
Not the
not the
little one?
little
Not the little
one.
one.
Yes.
Big Stace, where you from?
I'm from Queens.
You said that
Big
real.
Queens.
No, you saying
Big
it
Queens.
real like I'm from Queens. Like you said it
Because
too.
you were supposed to be my backup, like, big Queen.
I'm not from
It
Queens.
don't
I'm
matter,
not.
but you gotta rep for me, though.
I'm
Yeah.
repping for you.
Introduction.
I'm repping for. I'm
So
represent
yes,
for the.
Stacy, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we call it Big Queens. But I'm happy to be here today with y'all. So thank you for inviting me.
We appreciate
Yeah.
you
and
coming
ready
in
to
on
get to
time.
it. On time.
Yes,
time.
on time.
To be early is to be
I
on
pride
time.
myself about being on time.
Yo.
That's right.
See, I
was
sat in the
talking
car
shit
for 2
about you.
hours until 6:30 hit, like around that time. I was just waiting. See, that's the type of things I do. You know what I mean?
That's what's
It was
up.
relaxing for 2 hours. Came here.
Diddy thought you were going to be late. If I'm
I'm
gonna
I'm
be,
never,
he
I'm
was like-
never late. You
My
gotta know.
fault.
And I was like,
I apologize, my
Was
brother.
that like a
Come on, I'm
stereotype
not
kind
a-
of thing, Diddy?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's
He said he ain't
stereotypical.
That's a
never
Harlem thing. He
He's
might have been
stereo-
fashionably late.
Nah, I'm not one of those
Because we know we
guys.
keep it clean and fly.
I'm not one of those guys. Y'all said 6:30. I was here at 4:30.
Look at that.
Chilling. I ordered Uber Eats to the car. Just was chilling.
That's what's
See?
up.
That's
a
crazy.
fact. So
We
what's up?
got-
Introduce yourself, brother.
No,
Oh.
I'm introducing one.
Okay,
Yo,
let's go. Let
I'm
me hear what you got.
Yo, I am introducing one. This
Yeah.
is my dog,
Yes. Yeah, keep
big
hitting those.
homie.
You got some other sounds nobody ever used before in there too. Use those, please.
Use those too.
Use those other sounds, please.
Yeah. So I said I want to get one on the show. This is the bro, and when I say bro, I don't mean like when you girls say bro and y'all be fucking a nigga on the side. I don't mean that type of bro.
No.
This is family up here, and I just want to say thank you for coming to the show, for
I wanted
gracing
to
us
come
with your
here
presence.
for a long time. I've been told you.
Yep.
I want to be a guest on the show.
Yep.
I love what y'all doing.
Thank
Very
you.
entertaining.
Thank
you know,
Yes,
y'all
thank
touched
you.
the right subjects.
Now we got two
But now
other
I'm here
people
just
that-
to add a little flavor.
Yeah,
come
You know
on,
what I mean?
bring
Just
it.
a little sense
Bring
on,
it.
little sense on, a little jerk seasoning.
A little jerk seasoning is crazy.
Exactly. One.
Jerk seasoning
Yes.
is
One.
crazy.
Definitely introduce yourself. One. Yes.
Hi, well, my name is One. Used to go by Little One back in the days of the group, the Hot Ones, which was signed to Vacant Lot Priority Records. We came up in a time where Harlem was Mace, Cam, McGruff, Big L. Actually, my family and Big L family is like this. You know what I mean? These is guys who seen me coming up as a battle rapper on the streets, changed myself to a songwriter, producer. I mean, it's a lot to go.
I got some questions about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You wrote all your raps?
every last single one of
You wrote all
them.
your, you ain't have no ghostwriter?
Never no
None of
ghostwriting.
y'all- Anybody in the Hot Ones had a ghostwriter?
Nobody.
All y'all wrote
Nobody.
your own raps?
Everybody.
I grew up
everything.
with Sean too. Shout out to Sean. Shout out
And
to Don.
shout out to my man Sleep is Harlem.
Shout out to Sleep.
One of the best rappers I ever heard in my lifetime.
You was writing that shit?
Who, him?
Yeah, all y'all was writing it?
Of course. Of course.
Just making sure. Just making sure. Just legit checking.
Yeah,
Doing my
for sure.
Googles.
Doing your
For sure.
So that's
Yeah.
what's up, man. That's what's up.
You ever been to the Grammys?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Yo,
Put that out there in the universe. No, I haven't.
how it felt getting that deal at that age?
It didn't feel like anything in that time because we were always running around with Vacant Lot. So Vacant Lot then signed to Priority, and in the streets it was looking different. It was turned up at that point. We had cars with the Vacant Lot on it.
Cool G
We was the first artist from Harlem to bring a tour bus back to Harlem, posted up on 125th. We had billboards on 125th Street with our face all over it, like videos on BET,
I
all
was
kind
young.
of
Like,
stuff.
how old was you then?
15, 16?
That was fire.
15,
So
16.
you going to high school? You had some.
Oh,
bitches?
high school was crazy. Oh, yeah. That was nothing. Yeah. I remember it was a girl who didn't want to give me nothing before she seen the video on BET.
Like, how
She
is
called me.
that,
She
though?
like, listen, I was just telling my family my boyfriend on TV. I'm
That's
like,
your boyfriend.
damn, that wasn't even. She know who she is, too. I'm not going to put the name out there, but yeah. So it got crazy. It was a different type of
So
vibe.
chicks
then.
was lying on you?
Oh, yeah. I
Yo,
mean, that happened.
Imagine that in the Instagram era.
Oh, the Instagram era is something different. If it was Instagram back then, it'd have been crazy. God, but matter of fact, I thank God it wasn't Instagram
Oh
back
yeah.
then.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
You
able to keep a
appreciate
low
that because you was.
profile.
Yep. Exactly.
So you got any stories though? You want to share?
Like what? Like what? I mean, I can't just think of something off the head or
You
whatever.
gotta-
There was
right,
a
you
lot
gotta-
going on in those days.
I remember those days. And
Yeah.
your music used to. Where did your music used to play? And
Let's get Stace.
Bonitos?
and like Bonitos.
Bonitos
Yeah, I
was
need to
that's
know.
a little later
Bonito. What's
on.
Bonitos? What's Bonitos?
Bonitos was a little spot that I used to promote a party there every Friday and Saturday. That was across the street from where I used to stay on 126 between Park and Lexington. And for a second, that was like the ratchet hood hot spot.
Bonito.
Like you would go there on
It's
Saturday,
across the
you
street
would
from
go to
AK.
Duvet. Yeah, you would go to Duvet on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was what you had to do in
Bonito.
Harlem
Yo, T, you was in
for a
that?
while.
Nah, that was the East Side. You know.
Yeah.
You know the West
Stace, you
Side
like,
didn't
yo,
really
you like
go
that's
like-
some Harlem shit.
I'm like, this some
That's
real
a lot. It
Harlem
was
stuff
nothing
right
but
Stace, you
West
now.
Side
said pretty.
over
We
there.
get
It
it.
was.
Stace,
It was
it
nothing
feel
but
like
West Side.
I gotta
all
give
Harlem
you a
stuff, but
whole
you know
new
what?
introduction.
You know
That
what?
was
You
a-
know where my second favorite place is.
Harlem.
My
I
second
see-
favorite place is Harlem after Queens. Yeah,
This is-
you know that.
This is why we clicked so good.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
This is
you
why
know
we
that.
clicked so well.
Yeah, shout out my
Stacey-
Queens niggas, man.
Yeah, Stacy didn't
Shout
come
out Stacey.
off.
Shout out my
Man.
Queens niggas, Sean.
She didn't come off as a Queens
Shout out,
chick.
you going with no relevance
So,
on it. Just pour it in
When
there.
I met her, I was like, oh, okay. And she was actually my manager. Like, yes, when I was working, she was actually my manager, and she just gave good advice. I could tell she had style. I could tell she wasn't judging me. I'm not the best employee to have. I fucking come to work, do what I want, make a sale, and go home. I was like, this chick better not give me no. You know, sometimes female managers don't work well together.
How was that with a
It
female
was.
manager?
I
This
hate
is
him, but I
Caddy.
loved Stacy.
I
hate
So
him.
you
Tia,
don't.
Tia was my girl.
I was like,
Okay.
I was
Still
like,
my girl.
I was like, you know what?
Okay.
This is not gonna even fucking work. And then I was like, oh, and we clicked. So Stacy,
Instantly.
yes,
Instantly.
instantly. And I was like, where you from? And she was like, Queens. And I was just like, okay. and we absolutely clicked and hit it
You know,
off.
Queens is like the country, though. I call it the country.
I don't know why Diddy, you gonna stop with
Yeah, it depends on where you
it's
go
not the
in Queens.
country.
Sure.
Queens not the country.
No.
Like, what's some spots in Queens? Like, what's swagger in Queens? Like,
I mean,
besides yourself.
I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for. But,
Okay.
Y'all talking about Bonito and all of that.
Nah, Bonito's
See,
ain't.
From
he
back
took
in
it
the
We
day.
don't want to go to
Yeah.
Bonito.
In Queens, we had like Mangoville when we used to throw parties back in the day.
Oh,
we had
okay.
Amazora,
Okay.
Anemos. Y'all be in the R&B Friday
Yeah.
We
party.
do, yes, we
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Tia be bringing me to
Shout
all
out
them
D and
spots.
Keno, my
Yes,
boys.
shout
for life.
out to D and Keno. So back in so how one just described him coming up back in the days. What was it like for you in Southside? Because I don't really that's your hood. So what was it like for you?
So, all right. So let me just give you a little bit more background, right?
Okay.
So I grew up on the other side of the bridge is what we call it. You got the Van Wyck Expressway that take you to JFK.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up on the other side next to Lincoln Park. So if y'all know about Lost Boys and LB Fam and all of that,
Okay.
that's where I grew up until I was in, I want to say 8th grade. Then I moved across the bridge to the other side. That's like the hardest South Side. So I was on Sufton and 111. So if anybody knows Sufton, that's the trenches.
Like, yeah.
You
Number
know,
four.
You know Queens one?
you know.
I mean,
You-
dibble, dabbled, and scrambled. Dibble, dabbled, and
You
scrambled.
had any tings in Queens?
Yeah.
You had any tings in Queens?
Yeah.
That don't
you
show up
listen.
on their block though,
Yeah,
right?
nah,
Like,
nah.
But
Niggas don't like
you
going to
know,
nobody's hood.
and you know what they say about Queens. Queens get the money, right? So what's funny is when I started high school, I went to Andrew Jackson. That's the same high school 50 Cent went to. When I was going to Jack, people thought I was from Uptown because I used to shop Uptown. Like me and my grandmother.
Look at you.
Shout out to
swagger
my grandmother.
jacking.
She about to be 90 this year.
Shout
but my
out to
grandmother.
her.
Shout out to grandma.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to grandma.
Let me
You know, she used to have one of
grandma.
those.
Cause she about to be 90.
We got more. One.
Yeah.
We
That's-
might be finishing this bottle.
No.
Well, this bottle
I'm
won't be
join
done
soon.
too.
I'm still working on this.
All right.
This
Yeah,
bottle
you-
gonna be done too.
This bottle gonna be.
But look,
yeah.
shout out to Grandma, because Grandma used to hop on the A train with me to 2/5 to come uptown to get my Vansons and my pals and
Juiciest.
everything. And
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So,
I saw your old school pics.
oh, you saw my
Your
old school?
throwbacks?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yo, send
Cool
us
All of that was
G's.
from
Send us some
uptown.
pics.
All
We
of
gonna
that
put
was
them on
cool
there.
G's.
We gonna put your old school pics on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
See if you was
I
really
saw
one
it.
of the
let me
ones.
clear up.
Yeah.
Let me clarify something though. That's not to say that Queens people don't get dressed, because we step out.
Is
when we
Queens
wanna
fly?
step out,
Yeah.
so
You
Queens
fly.
is definitely
You fly. You came
Queens
stepping.
is definitely fly.
You was big
so,
stepper
you know,
today.
you got some big steppers out in Queens for sure.
Queens fly. One.
Yeah, one of my homeboys is one of the flyest niggas in the world.
You wanna shout
And he
him
from
out, or-
Queens. Shout out to my boy Slow.
Okay, all
Fly
right.
dude, I know personally, but it's a bunch
Slow
of
from
other
the north
dudes.
side, so shout
Yeah,
out to
my
them, shout
my,
out
my
to
young
them.
boy Goldie, couple of dudes, you know what I
Okay.
mean, who I rock with, who's
From
good
Queens.
fly Queens dudes.
Oh,
Soup,
okay.
Wait.
bunch of
So,
dudes.
question for both of y'all, ladies first. Where you get your style from?
Wow.
You got a stylist. Stop playing.
No, well, I do have a shout out to Sin. Shout out to Sin Saray, because that's my girl. She's the fairy fly mother, as we call it. But nah, I mean, I just get dressed. I buy stuff that I like from time to time, keep it in the closet. It might be in there a year before I wear it, but when I wear it,
But what inspired
you know?
What inspired the fashion? Like,
I think it's just the family. My family is a bunch of people that get fly. Like, you know, my uncles, seeing them, you know, coming out under my uncles, my brother. Shout out to my brother. He about to come home from a 15-year bid.
Oh,
Walk
nice.
that time
Nice.
down. Walk that time
Yeah.
down.
Walk
So,
that down.
Yeah.
That's good.
He
Shout
about
out to
come
that.
home, but yeah, you know, like we just a whole bunch of fly niggas.
so
in
one.
Queens,
What's up with you? When you get your what's the inspo for the style?
Fly?
Yeah, where your flyness come from?
I would say it started like what she's saying, started with like my grandmother. My grandmother back in the days was like an OG scammer. back when you could bounce checks like a basketball.
Nah, that's how I
She
do
would
it.
she would love places like Lord and Taylor, stuff like that. When
Yeah.
people wasn't wearing name brands like that, she would go down and get what she would call the white name brand and get things like that. She's taught me really about what I call stealth wealth. Like you could wear something, it don't have to have the names all over it or whatever, but the shirt could cost way more than the shit.
Exactly.
The names over. So, you know, I learned from that and just coming up seeing it. My uncle, God bless the dead, he had some style with him. Even though I'll fly to him, he had some style. But I just took to it.
So y'all gotta stick to name brands, or y'all can wear anything.
Nah, I think you could wear anything. You know what I mean?
Flies with how you put something
Exactly.
together. It's not about the name brands.
Yeah.
It's people out here who don't have the money to go out and afford the items that cost $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, but they know how to put an outfit on. They know how to look good.
And
they
they
know
look
how to
good.
wear some stuff. Like, it's some females out here who, everybody look down like, oh, her shoes ain't this or that, but she know how to put it together.
Yep.
She know how to put it. It's not about being sloppy, just taking care of yourself.
Right.
Looking clean. As long as you look clean.
That's
Yeah.
right.
As
long as you look clean, you smell
You
good.
need all of that.
Yo,
You know?
Smell
you got
good is a
that.
must.
It
That
smells
perfume.
good.
Yo, I need that
So
perfume.
you know I'm gonna always come through with
I
the
need
smell.
that
'Cause you see
perfume
me
you
post
got.
my
Yo,
little perfume
yo.
stand.
And how you feel about the smell good
Oh,
shit?
the smell is everything. When you walk in the room, it gotta be amazing. Tia, no.
Yo,
I love giving hugs. I give a hug to death. That's my way in.
That's your way in.
What's that smell?
You do.
And I'm a fruity scent.
And
I
then
don't
he
like
don't
those
even.
wrong
But then he
drugs.
don't even want to tell you what it is.
Oh, no, I
Yo,
can't.
Stace tell
Ain't
me
no
what
way
the
in the world
perfume
you
He
niggas
don't
is.
want to
smell
tell
like me.
you.
There's no way. And I go blends. I don't go just one. You gotta blend it up.
Oh, y'all
yeah, I
niggas
gotta
be cheating.
Yeah, I gotta
Nigga be
throw you
cheating.
off the
Nigga
scent.
go,
I'm
you
like,
go.
what
You gotta mix it. It gotta be the right body cream with the perfume.
Yeah.
And give it the right combination. You know what I mean?
Nah, you gotta
So
have
it's
that
all about
on.
how you put it together.
Yeah.
You lay in somebody's sheets, they call you 3 weeks later, like, yo, I still
smell-
you.
I love
I
that.
still smell you.
I love that. Like
Hold on,
when
hold on.
I
That's the
Who
love.
having their sheets on 3 weeks though?
Yo,
That's kind of crazy.
that's that.
3
Yeah.
weeks is
And you having
exaggerated.
sex.
exaggeration.
Nah, that
That's-
3
yeah,
weeks
3
ain't
weeks
sound
is-
It's
exaggerated.
exaggeration.
You
You having
But it's like
sex,
2
you
days.
doing a lot
Yeah.
of them
I see
shit.
what you was trying to say.
You know what I was trying to say.
I was with you. I was
3 weeks
with
is
you.
definitely crazy.
I was here with
Tia
you.
was like,
A
yeah,
couple
because
of
my
years.
sheets
No,
be
but
on for a month.
Shut up, man. Oh shit! The next day, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
the
nah,
next
you gotta
day,
get that
though?
up out of here. The next day is
Next
that's
day,
when you smell
yes.
it. You wake up in the
Now,
morning.
You wake
one,
up
like, yo, oh,
one, yo,
this
you
sick.
you be fucking with them bitches that got sheets on for 3 or 4
And
weeks.
never have I ever.
Never.
Never have I ever.
You gonna take a shot?
Oh,
No, the
man.
3-week sheets is crazy.
So, what would you say? Like, how is your dating life right now? Then, so, are you dating right now? One,
Yeah.
you dating?
Yes, I'm dating.
Oh,
Serious,
okay.
committed?
So-
Committed?
Committed dating?
Yes, like serious relationship.
Not right at the moment. You know,
Okay.
I have people who I'm dating on different levels, you know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
people who may be
They know about each other? You saying people.
I
Right,
mean
on different levels.
on
On different
you
levels, that's some player shit.
mean? No, it's see what you put in that
People that are
but
dating on
dating
different levels.
in
I
this
like
day and
that
age
shit.
is not the same dating that our parents, our grandparents
Yep.
were doing. You know, they didn't have to deal with you post somebody who you feel a way about, and then somebody writing up under it saying, "Oh, yo, that was just with my friend, or was just with me," or a fake page coming saying something. They didn't have to deal with that. People used to have 4 families back in the days,
Yo.
and nobody knew.
And nobody knew. I
bro.
saw a post the other day that said, "Some of y'all wouldn't even be born if your dads ain't have side chicks."
Yeah, that's
So
a fact.
look,
That's a fact.
Hold on, Stacey.
Hold on, because my father, God rest his dead, he had a whole family. I'm his love child. I'm his youngest.
Oh, wow.
So, like, when we talk about it, I'm like, look, like, but he did right by me. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like, he
right.
always made sure I had everything I ever wanted and needed.
Right.
But he did have, you know, his
family.
Listen,
Right.
man.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I was born to a father who was married, man.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
my mother wasn't his
Yeah.
wife. So you
Exactly.
put it together.
Exactly.
I'm his youngest
There's a lot
child of.
going on.
He ain't even give us a right number yet. You know what I mean? So
See, we got that in common, when you see that.
Yeah.
It's
so-
more common than you
Shit, I
think.
probably was
Yeah.
a love child. See, what you said, love bring babies,
I
right?
do say that. I said that love do bring babies. You probably was a love child.
I probably was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta ask
Yeah,
your
things
pops.
happen. But but in this day and age with dating, it's
I understand.
It's a little,
I think
it's a
social
little
media
wild.
messes
So
it up.
when a person asks like, "What's your, like, are you single? Are you this?" It's like you are single because you don't have nobody to claim as your own. Because they out doing their thing too. Don't think nobody just sitting home and you doing you and they not doing them.
Yep.
What you
Don't
mean
think
by
for 1
that?
second.
What you
Oh,
mean
no,
by that?
exactly what I mean.
Right.
If you out here and you running around, don't be mad or don't think that the woman isn't doing her own thing. She isn't entertaining as well.
Okay.
So we asked a question on the last show, and it was like, would you sleep with someone? Like, would you give your partner out for $100,000? And we got so much like replies in the DMs and everything, and I started thinking
Niggas
about
DMing
it.
me.
Like, yes, and I started. It was so crazy, and I started thinking about like, that's a hypothetical question for one, and then for two, nobody really knows what they'll do unless they are approached with that situation.
You
like,
know what you do. You got.
So would you give your
I
partner
think-
out for $100,000?
I said
But
no,
this is
but
not
I
for
just said
y'all.
no because I feel like I'm selfish with my partner. So
I'll let Stace
my
go first on
partner,
this after
I don't think I would give out for $100,000. I'm
Yeah.
like, but I ain't gonna say if and it depends on who my partner is. Like I'm thinking my partner right now, but shit, I may have had some partners that I would have gave out for $100,000.
Come on, you can't talk about an ex. Like,
Exactly,
all right,
right.
You answered
So,
the question.
but I
already.
did.
So
I
what
answered.
you would give
I
your
answered
partner?
the question already.
And you said-
this is for the guests.
No, Diddy. No,
This
Diddy.
is
You
for the
actually,
guests.
Diddy, though, you did not answer the question. You said, "Oh, I'm not in a relationship." You was like,
I'm
"But
not in a relationship.
right."
So if I'm not married, if I love her, I'm not doing that. But if we dating casually, what one said, or on different levels.
different levels.
On
and
different
that's
levels.
like,
I like
right.
yo one.
Drop
It's-
a ball for different
Yo.
levels, man.
Yeah.
There's different levels to this. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Different levels of dating.
it he's right though. I feel like it is different levels of dating, and I
Well, I
think that
only
it
date
is.
one girl at one time, so I don't.
Well,
I
that's
don't
good.
know.
So that's
I
not
love
dating.
that for you.
So if you, that's not dating. Dating is seeing who you can choose
Yep.
to be for the next
Exact-
level. So that's not dating right there. Dating
you
dating
look
is
at
literally,
this.
yo, I could go out to eat with this girl, I could feel her out, see if we on the same level, have a couple dates, see if we can move forward like that. That's dating. Mm-hmm. That's dating right there.
Right.
Now
I got
if
a
you
question.
seeing one person, y'all having sex and y'all in a relationship but without
Hold up.
commitment.
Oh, so if
Right.
you have sex with a girl, y'all in a relationship?
No.
No, he
Oh.
didn't say that just now.
No.
He just said.
No.
Y'all in a relationship without commitment.
I said if you just that one girl,
Right.
just that one girl
Oh,
right there,
you
and you
having
just
sex with
you
one
doing no
girl.
like you and her just going to eat, you and her on the phone, y'all staying with each other and all of that, y'all just having sex with each other, and y'all in a relationship without just giving each other the
The
title.
commitment, exactly.
The commitment.
So, Stacey, are you dating or you are in a exclusive relationship?
She look,
Yeah,
she's sweating.
I'm
Get
in
her-
an exclusive relationship.
she started sweating.
So I'm in an exclusive relationship.
Exclusive relationship?
We've been together since high school. Shout out
Aw,
to Taj.
Shout out to Taj.
Drop a
Yeah,
bomb for
round
that.
of applause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
drop some up. Y'all got
You
different
know.
sounds.
I
You
ain't
need
gonna
an
lie.
elephant. Get an elephant noise or
You
something
got,
like
yo,
that.
I'm slacking because I gotta program it to
Yes.
do more
Yeah,
sounds.
yeah,
so,
gunshots.
Yeah.
You need everything in there.
Yeah, nah,
when
wait,
she say
send it
since high school,
Yeah.
you need everything. You need the you need the old 80s. Yeah,
yes,
you need the old 80s sitcom
exactly.
sounds. Yeah.
How was that? Dating
But,
from high school. How was that?
So being in a relationship since high school, it's
Yes.
hard. I'm not going to tell you it's easy.
Right.
Like we were kids when we got together, and we've been through everything. Everything you could think of, we pretty much been
Kids as
through
well.
together.
Y'all have kids together?
No, we don't have kids, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
And this year, actually, in November, will be 20 years. We got
Wow.
together in 2004.
Yo,
So
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
20 years? That's a.
Yeah.
20 years?
20.
Not so.
Yeah.
Wait, is marriage in your future?
look, it might be.
It
I
might-
don't know. That's up to
They
them.
already
That's
married,
It
man.
depends on where
They
you
under
decide
God's eyes,
to,
they married.
Under
you know,
God's
get
eyes.
down
Listen,
on
man,
one
Y'all
knee.
family. Y'all
But-
definitely family.
But
Y'all
aside from
definitely
that,
family.
I mean, we have everything you could think of. We got multiple properties together. I done moved, as you know, to Charlotte, to Chicago.
Yes, yes.
You know, back to New York. So he's been there, and like I said, we've been through everything together and still made it through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, a lot of respect to Ty and his family. You know, I love them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
need
can
to
someone
sitcom.
have time for? So can someone have time for $100,000?
Flip that, man.
Yo.
Take time for one night and flip that, man.
So nobody can have
They
time for
can't-
100 grand?
Nah, 100 grand ain't no money. So,
I said,
it all depends. It all depends on the person you talking to too, right? So like,
So if you got a $20 nigga, 100,000 is gonna make sense.
But we had.
that was one of the things I said last
Hold on,
episode.
Yeah, like
hold
they-
on. But we had, so you know, like a celebrity crush and all that, right? So even if it
That's you drinking a No Relevance.
Yeah, that's not
Remember
a
you
bad
saw
thing.
me do that one day and you was like, "Oh, that's what you doing, Tia?"
What?
I was mixing my champagne and my tequila.
No. I started that. What you talking
What
about?
you talking about? You started that
I
one.
made that up. But
One
I'm
time.
saying
You
that
gotta
I
pop
said
this
to you
off
that's
a
what you
little
doing because you doing my shit. Oh,
No, that's not. Yo, I started that. I tried it, and I've had great nights off of it, and I never looked
Hold
back.
on.
when
You
the
had
women say
great-
they had great nights, that mean they had
I ain't
sex.
gonna lie. Great.
Anytime a woman says I had a great night, it means they had sex.
That means I
That's,
had
it's-
fun.
is that what it means, Stace?
Yes.
Yes.
When you
yes.
have a great night, it means
yeah,
sex.
Yeah.
Well, I had.
Ain't no night great without sex. Like, oh, I had a great night last night. You'll bust your girl in the head if she said, yeah, I had a great night. Da, da, da. Yeah, what? Back in 04, what? With who? Alright.
You'll bust your girl in the head if she said
Bust
she
her
had
dead in the head.
Yeah.
If she had a great night. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because she had a great night.
So, Stace, I had a question for you. We back. We had a little,
Little
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happened.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen when we have guests, but it happens.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright.
I'm glad
It's
this is
alright.
family, so I feel no type of embarrassment.
Yeah.
But Stace, so I know you said so you hoes can't have time for 100 grand. Don't even save your paper.
not at all. Not at all.
What's a great date night for you and Ty then? So what's like? How would you describe? Because we always talk about date nights with
We
Diddy,
always.
and
Date
we
nights
have,
is important.
They
Super
are
important.
super
They
important.
are.
For
Super.
shit, for 20 years, that's like you got some stories. But what would you consider is a good date night?
A good date night is one, we like to eat. So
Okay.
we always try to find like a new exclusive kind of restaurant that's hard to get into, that kind
TikTok.
of thing.
TikTok.
Look, I got so many TikTok folders about restaurants. It's crazy. But yeah, so we actually just did, we went to Dirty French for dinner. But before that, we did a cocktail making class in Brooklyn. So like doing fun, cool,
Doing fun
different
things.
things that you wouldn't regularly do on a consistent
Okay.
basis. So
That's a
yeah,
fact.
different
But
things like
you
that.
just talking about that.
The
on
other
Made-
thing too was
Made
like,
to Medicine?
yeah,
Yes.
the other thing too is flying out, just to go have dinner in a different city.
That's,
You know what I
that's
mean?
one of
Like,
the,
so-
you know what?
And that,
No, not that one. Diddy so one of Diddy questions for you guys was,
look at her saying my question.
Okay,
Go ahead,
say your
Dee.
question.
Go ahead, baby.
Say your
Go ahead,
question. It's
go
your
ahead,
show
go ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
But one of his questions was, would you fly someone out for a first date?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I was like,
You'll fly out on
huh?
the first date, Stace?
Would you
Well,
flew-
hypothetically. because-
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, yes.
So if someone said, "Oh, you know what? Come on, they trying to talk to you. You like them," and they said, "Well, yeah, let's go to Miami for the weekend." It's your first date.
Absolutely.
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 Okay.
You flew out a couple things for a first date?
For a first date, have I ever did a first date tape? I believe so.
How did that go? Did you have sex?
It was a yeah, hell yeah. It was
So
a first.
if you fly a girl out, you expect sex.
If you fly a girl out,
Yeah.
if she's
If you
agreeing to the fly out and you're paying for the fly out, the sex is included. It comes with the package. It comes with the package.
So
What are you talking
don't
about?
fly out if you ain't having sex.
Oh
So-
no! Don't stay home. Stay home.
Do you know anybody that flew
What
a
if she
girl
paid
out?
for her own flight?
I know a guy who flew a girl out and he didn't have sex, but it was his fault. He wasn't invested into her. He was going through things back at home.
Hold on.
But what if she
hold
paid
on.
for her own flight? What if you said, look, I'm going to go have dinner at Sexy Fish in Miami this weekend. You want to come? And she like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for my flight and meet you over there.
Okay,
still
homie.
expecting that?
Okay, homie.
homie.
The grown man and you start barking.
Or what if she say, okay, you know what, I'll come and you get the flight, but then she says, I want to get my own room.
What?
Yeah, but if she
So
say that,
yeah, she's
I don't
like,
think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work.
What kind of
We're
game
not
is
together.
So
Yeah, we're not together at that point.
so
Diddy, would you fly somebody out for one of your first dates?
Yes, that's a good first date.
Diddy's a lover boy.
He
He's definitely
is.
doing
But
that.
Diddy.
would you eat it on the first link?
No, wait.
On the
I want
first
to know
link?
if you would. No, I want to know if Diddy would.
Damn,
fly
y'all done fed me this alcohol on an empty stomach, and now you asking me all
But
kinds of
Diddy, I
wild
want to
shit.
know if you would fly someone out.
Of course I
on the
would.
first date.
Yes. Yeah, if I'm feeling you, I gotta feel your vibe.
She gotta fuck?
Yes.
The questions that stand for my bro stands for you.
Yeah, like yo.
Put it on the handstand. bro.
Yeah.
Do she
stand
have
on
to
that.
have sex with me?
Mhm.
If the vibe is right and the mood is right, I would.
Even if the
assume-
vibe is wrong, I paid for your flight. I might not like you again, but listen, turn that thing in like a book report.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about?
So, and
Nah.
she be like, Diddy, yeah. Diddy, she's like, yeah, this was so much fun, Diddy. And you like, all right, because tomorrow
But
we
you-
going to go to Miami. And she like, okay, now you get there, and she got her period.
Ooh.
Run
Nah, they be running that period game. Nah,
You want to
nah.
see the past?
Go up there. Let me
Alright,
see.
go on.
Let me see. Let me see.
You gotta go in the shower. You gotta get in the shower.
Let me see, man. Let me see. What
Yo, he going crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, stop playing that game with me.
Stop playing that
Yeah,
game,
you bringing
bro.
pads and all that. Nah, you could have stayed home for all that. Women don't go on trips when they know their period coming. They got the little apps.
Yeah.
They know what's going on.
I hate
Let
going
me know.
away.
Let me know before.
So
You got an app.
So as a female, Tia,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever played the period game with somebody?
Of
Like,
course
yo,
you
I'm
did.
on Nah, don't chill. Like that.
But no. Of course I did.
You said I'm on my
absolute-
period and you ain't give them none.
Probably, yeah.
How about you, Stace?
20 years, I'm a pass on this one.
I absolutely, yes. Like, probably told someone I was on my period.
So
That's a straight, like, oh, I don't want to fuck.
okay.
So
Yeah.
if I don't, but I would also, if a guy offered to take me away on vacation for a first date, I'm only going if I like you and I want to fuck. I
Yeah.
wouldn't go if I didn't want to fuck.
Women don't go
I don't
away
wanna-
with
yeah.
guys they don't want to have sex
Yes,
with.
I would
So
not.
if she go away with you, it's now
We heard of scenarios women doing this though, right?
because they
Even
get
one of
there,
my friends-
they
one of
get
my
there, they
female-
get there, and the nigga start playing themselves. When you out with a woman or when you dating a woman with anything, the thing is to not talk too much, not to do
That's
no
a
shit
fact.
that'll turn her off, and you good.
Because women always wait for you to turn them off.
Yeah,
They
oh, no,
always-
no, oh, you
they
say
wanna,
something to turn-
They want to give you some pussy, and then they be like, they just wait till you say something crazy. It's just like,
yeah.
why do y'all wait to say like,
Because
just
we
give a
got
nigga some pussy?
Because we
Yeah.
know,
Like-
we
Yeah.
know you're going to say something
One
crazy.
little thing
Yeah.
could turn the whole night. And sometimes you just gotta sit there and see. Some guys talk too fucking much when you gotta sit there and listen.
Yeah.
Listen to a woman. She's gonna tell you everything she want. Y'all having drinks, y'all having a nice time, you vibing, you saying your sweet nothings that you making up out of the blue. You doing all of that other stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
You use another sound for me. Use 3 sounds. Boom, boom, yeah, all kind of sound. Yeah. So you saying your sweet nothings and shit
Sweet
like
nothings.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Whispering sweet nothings in the
Nah,
ear.
Nothing.
I say
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm.
I say
So
a
look,
lot.
look,
Like,
I
you
gotta
talk
ask
yourself
something
out of the
because
pussy.
I've been thinking about it since one just said it before, right? When I said, well, what if she said, I'll meet you there and gets her own flight? He said, okay, homie, like,
That's a homie.
right? So
Oh, you gonna
brings
meet me and
to-
another girl there?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
And
coming,
that
you the
brings
bro.
me to-
Now you the bro.
Look, that
That's
brings
what my
me
bro
to
tell
another
me. I'm gonna meet you
question,
there,
though,
bro.
right? Around people with sections in the club and that kind of thing, right? So for my birthday, when we went out, I had an all-girl section.
Okay.
We had the most bottles in the club, right?
Big stays.
Big states, not the little.
Big-
But
yeah.
no, so we
And
had
your birthday is when? Hold on, let's.
September 14th. I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
Same day as
Yeah.
Chloe's.
Okay.
Same
My
day as
mother's
Chloe.
a fifth.
Shout out to my birthday
daughter's a
twin.
fifth.
Yes.
Y'all annoying
So-
as fuck, but go
Shout
ahead.
out to shout out to Virgos.
Annoying as fuck,
Shout out
but
to
go ahead.
Virgos get to it. Virgos
Shout out
get
to
to that
Virgos.
bag. I love
They would
That
have
Virgos.
90
too.
jobs. They would be
Yo.
good at a million things,
Yo.
not great at nothing.
Wow.
They not satisfied with
Yo.
anything in the
Wow.
world.
Yo, Virgos
Wow.
get to that
They-
bag.
they-
though.
But like,
never
so
satisfied.
what would you say about that though, one?
What
And
you
I'm
mean?
directing that to him because when girls normally go out, right? Typically, it might be some men with a section. You feel like you gotta go to their section. Now you gotta like interact with them and whatever just to get a drink. The way I look at it as when I go out, I don't want to be in nobody's section. Like I want my own section. I get my own bottles, all of that. But the
That's a
reason
fact.
I even thought of that is because one was like, all right, homie, all right, bro, if you buy your own flight to get, you know, to
Yeah,
go
you the
meet
bro.
in another
You the
city.
bro.
But why
Oh.
is that? Why you feel that way?
Because,
As opposed
listen,
to feeling like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
I'm
she,
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
she
tell you why.
independent, you know.
Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm offering you romance. Women nowadays forget the fact that a man is a man. When you want a man to be a man, when you want a man to take charge, when you want a man to pay a bill, when you want a man to give you gifts without you asking, all this kind of stuff. So when a man starts to do stuff like that, you want to say, yo, I'm gonna get my own flight and I'm gonna meet you out there. What? What?
They offended.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So now I know what kind of joint you are, and since you like that, cool. Meet me there, bro. I'ma be there. Whatever. Pull up. I'ma hit you with all that line. Pull up, bro.
Pull up,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
what's-
that's all.
So what would you consider a romantic date? So when you doing your dating, who first of all,
Are you romantic?
like
I'm listen.
put your Barry
Give
White.
me a
This
flower,
is when you put your Barry
a
White
cake,
voice, your Barry
all that.
White voice on. This is when you.
Yeah, I'm very romantic. I gets crazy, you know what I mean? If a woman go out on a date with me, it's gonna be super special. It's gonna be extra califragilistic, expialidocious.
What do your first dates consist of?
See, the first date is always food, cause these motherfuckers is hungry. That would be these motherfuckers is hungry.
That's true.
Stace,
Yes.
am I lying? No,
Nope,
they
you ain't
hungry. So
telling
you
no
gotta
lies.
feed them. You gotta feed them. So, all right, you go to somewhere that neither of you have been before.
Okay.
So you go
like
there,
that.
but you gotta know they moods. See, me, I'm not a guy. We can't go to a steakhouse.
Okay.
Because I don't eat steak. I don't eat pork. I don't eat all that other stuff.
Can your girl eat steak and pork?
Yeah, because you're gonna eat meat. You're gonna eat meat. So why am I gonna stop you from eating meat early? Nah, this alcohol, they got something in it. Niggas don't put something in alcohol.
Now it's back to my question what I was asking. And the ladies could answer this too. So is eating it a red flag on the first date?
No,
first date?
no.
On the first link, is eating
No,
it at the first time y'all have sex?
it's called foreplay. Before playing.
I don't know if I'm
That's-
eating it on the
foreplay
first
is-
link though.
On the first link. So
On the
you would have
first
sex
link?
on the first link.
I would.
You would expect head on the first link, but
She
you
could-
won't
she
return the
could-
favor on the first link.
I would, but I don't know. It just
I don't want to be Patrick Chewin, like a nigga who. I don't want to be a nigga who just eat it and then she like, yo, I'ma see you when I see you. And
Yo,
then, and then she
just-
get on the phone
And
on the
then she
elevator
dip.
like, yo, this nigga, yo,
Just-
you,
yeah.
yo, girl,
Just a munch.
Yeah,
you just
he
a
a
nigga,
munch.
you a munchy. Yeah.
You
yeah.
gotta make
You don't
sure
wanna
she
be
wanna.
munchy.
You gotta make sure she wanna fuck.
Yeah, it got
she
to
gonna
be.
fuck.
But
And then-
you ain't one of them niggas
if
begging
you do
like,
it
yo,
good enough,
just let me eat it.
if you
ain't
do
one of
it
them
good
niggas
enough,
like, yo,
she's
just
going
let
to
me eat
wanna.
it. You one of them niggas? That's how you get it? Like, just let me eat it.
No. I never been a just let me eat it nigga. A just let me eat it nigga. I'm trying to eradicate these niggas from the whole world. These niggas is a they against us.
Eradicate.
Yeah. These niggas is against us. We not with them. We don't know them. Nah.
Like, so on the first link, you eating it.
If, like you keep saying, if the vibes is right. This is Diddy voice.
Right.
If the vibes is right
Right.
and everything is going good,
The women,
y'all
women
go
are-
back to crib, wherever y'all going. Y'all go
Right.
back to a bed.
You go
Because it all ends on the
Say
bed.
y'all go back to a bed.
Yeah,
you go
because
back
it could
to
be
a
a
couch.
crib, it could be, yeah. If it go back to a couch, then it's like, you know what it is. Or if you go in the back seat of a car, you know what it is. But if you go back
you taking them to your crib on the first link, or you
on
going
the
to tell
first, it depends. It depends how you know. If
They
you know
said
them,
because a girl told
it's
me
kind of
like everybody
dangerous
can't come to your
these
house.
days. Nobody
Girl told you
believes.
what?
Everybody
People
can't
say
come
that,
to
but
your
people
house.
don't act on that these days.
Yeah.
People say a lot of good stuff. No, a lot of good stuff is being said.
Yeah.
Like everybody is, yo, you can't take nobody to your house, and they'll let a nigga right in their house.
Right.
It's nothing. And then the nigga bring his PlayStation to the house 2 days later.
Oh, that's when she, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so,
when she trusts you, or that nigga don't.
Nah.
really have a
Niggas
home.
bringing their PlayStation
Early.
off the rip. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like if you're gonna do that, it's foreplay.
Yeah.
It's before play. That's all sexual acts or whatever. It's no different. Listen, man, the same thing you'll get from that is the same thing you'll get from me being inside.
Would you judge her if she gave you some head and some pussy on the first date?
Hell no. Hell no.
Are you judging a
Hell
female
no.
for that,
Nah,
Diddy?
I'm not.
Relationships actually, and this is just my belief. This is my belief. Relationships actually happen and last longer when y'all get that shit out the way early. When you make a guy wait or she waits or whatever like
Someone
that.
done talk themselves out the pussy.
You done-
or you
Yo.
done talk
Not only
yourself.
not only that, it's like, what about if it's bad? And then you feeling this person and you feel, oh, this is not. Then you have sex with them and it's like, yo, damn, this shit is horrible.
That ever happened
Then you
to
have
you?
it again, huh?
That ever happened to you?
What you mean?
Have you like, has a female ever made you wait, and then when you got it, you was like, she's so boring.
Like, why did I wait for this?
Yeah.
I mean, it happened on
That's
both sides.
crazy.
I'm a real nigga. Sometimes
You didn't
I'm
wait for-
horrible. It's like I'm
Nah,
stage
I'm always
fright.
coming. I'm always giving my best performance.
Man, listen, I'm a guy that's been
Yo,
around.
I'm getting
Sometimes you
buckets.
get some stage fright and you like, yo, listen,
Ain't no
just give me
stage
another
fright.
chance.
Right,
So now you
yes,
being extra,
yes.
you being extra
So that's
charismatic. Now
Yes.
you being extra charismatic
Yes,
like that
yes.
just to get
So
it
it's a
back.
question
and
for the
it may
female,
happen.
for the ladies. Do y'all give second chances if the first link is like bad?
Tia.
So,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
I
it's
ever
women-
gave a second chance at the first link? Yeah. Shit, I probably was, depending on my night, the first one, I probably wasn't even my best.
Oh,
But
so
then
you
it
can
was
turn
probably-
it up?
I'm sorry?
And sometimes
You-
I'm like you
you
gotta-
not your best because a person is not their best, and you just put
And
it
then
on
that-
you.
yeah,
Like, yo,
exactly.
Hold on,
yo,
what
it's on me.
causes y'all not to be our best?
Diddy, why are you act
I'm
like...
just
Yeah,
like-
this nigga acting like he's
Yeah,
Superman on
yeah,
steroids.
like,
No,
I
but I'm
yo,
saying,
nah.
like, how could
Do
you
you
not
not
be?
understand
How could
that?
you not be your best? No, I don't, because like if you,
So you performed
I'm
like
100%
10,
every
100%
time,
every
maybe
time.
not 100, but I'm passing grade every
You're
time.
passing
Grade
grade.
is
Especially
65.
first link.
Grade
Oh,
is
yeah,
65.
you sound like you
No,
sound
but it's-
like you eating ass on the first night.
Nah, you
Now,
wild.
ass
Like,
on the first
the
one.
ass,
But I'm
he
saying,
ain't the
It's
ass.
crazy. Shout out to my
I don't
nigga Flow
I
Money.
don't even fucking
You know what I mean?
ass. Like, I
You don't even
I
fuck
don't-
with the ass.
I don't fucking ass.
And, no. I didn't say
I'm not
fucking the
a-
ass.
I
I said
don't-
you
that's
sound
what
like
I'm
you
saying. I'm
ate
not
the
putting
ass.
my tongue in
Oh,
nobody's
you're not.
ass.
Okay,
No,
you're
I'm
not.
not doing that.
But you giving head on the first night?
It depends on the vibe. I have
So
it.
if
See, when a
vibe
nigga
is-
say it depends on
It
the vibe, that
depends on
means
the
yes.
vibe. Yeah.
That means yes. The nigga got a whole beard. You know what
Exactly.
going on.
I'm-
Niggas with beards, you know what they do.
Yeah, I'm-
Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
I'm
But I'm
You
just
acting
saying,
crazy.
on the first link, well, for a guy, it's like a nigga going like, you know, especially if you like her and you thirsty, like, yo, like, nigga, if you
I've
like
heard
her,
stories from guys that are top performers. Got
How
a
you know they
bunch of
top
bitches
performers?
because they got a bunch of bitches, and
that
I
don't
heard
mean you
girls,
the top performer.
girls,
Nigga just got a bunch of bitches.
No.
Nah, girls talk.
girls will talk.
It's secret
That's- I
chats
was
about
saying
niggas
that.
who perform.
Yeah,
It's
I was
secret
saying
chats.
girls may have said, "Oh, that nigga got it." Like I've heard stories.
It's secret chats.
Hold on,
And-
so
Girls
hold
got
on,
secret
so-
chats.
Hold on, so girls said,
Absolutely.
yo, that nigga, he fucked the
I've
girl.
heard a
girls
story
talk in
about a
secret
guy
chats.
that he was really
And then
good,
another girl got it.
and
and was,
another girl, and she was like, well, such and such said, and people be like, he did. She was like, but he wasn't good on the first night. But then the second night, he was good. She was like, oh, I had to give him another night. And he said, because he talked to a nigga, and that nigga said, everybody is pillow talking nowadays.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody
no.
is
No,
the
yeah.
group. If you make it, to me,
Yeah.
if you make it to the group chat, you've done well for yourself.
Yes.
Only the. Oh,
If you want to catch your lady cheating, check her group chat. Don't look for niggas'
Oh,
names.
wow.
Just go in the
I
group chat.
didn't
are you
say
in a
that.
group? Are you in
I
group
said
chats?
it. I said it.
Say that.
Stace, are you in group
I'm
chats?
in a couple group chats, but
And they
you know,
talk about they
Yes.
situation.
She know yes.
yeah, they
She
talk
can't
about-
dial them out.
They talk
Yeah.
about a lot of different things.
Yeah. Yeah, some things come up.
So
You know,
hold on,
some-
Tia, so
some
back to
things
your
pop
group
up.
chat.
Yeah, some things come up.
Yeah.
That's
My
Yeah,
chats are
yeah.
my chats are classified, top secret. You need a code to get in it.
Hey yo,
Whatever. I
You
know.
know
I
what's
know your
I'm
group
a-
chat.
I was gonna.
I know your group chat. Stop it.
One is actually in one of the group chats, and then we kick them out when we want to talk about other shit.
Wow. I'm probably out right now and I ain't even know it. Cause I'm thinking shit quiet. Yeah, I'm thinking shit quiet since the new year. Yeah.
When you gotta make a side chat from the group chat.
Yeah. I know what side chats look like.
So what's talking? I want to ask y'all too. Like, what's talking to somebody? Like, what is that? What does that consist of? Talking to someone.
Well, hypothetically,
Yes.
I would think that talking to somebody is like equivalent to what one was saying around dating. Like, I think if you converse with somebody and you're just having a conversation, like that's not talking to someone. Like, you guys are just conversing, having conversations here and there. But like, if that person is talking to you, like I would think that there are dates involved, stuff like that. But that's just me hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
I'm not in the dating world, so I wouldn't know.
Talking
but
is that.
Right.
Talking is, you
Talking
dating
is-
a person, y'all talking on the phone, y'all texting on the phone, y'all might send each other, because in this day and age, y'all send each other memes.
Yep.
Yo, this
Oh,
is,
yes.
this is-
In
that's
the
a
DM.
love language these days.
that's a
It
love
really
language.
is. If I can't send you a meme and you
Yeah,
find it
that's
funny, and I hate if someone send me a meme and it's not funny, it's like, so what are you doing with this Instagram?
So
Like,
you send memes to your partner?
I have, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you need
Remember
to.
you said, because you said like real niggas ain't fun. So I would think like a real nigga ain't gonna adapt. Because I know what you was
That
talking
shit is
about.
a myth. That shit is a
I
myth.
did say
I
so.
know what
can
you,
be a
I know
real
what you
nigga
talking
in a-
about. Because some of my niggas is like, a nigga see a meme and be like, a look. And
But
be,
I want to know that I can send it to you and you can
So
also
you'll send
laugh
it to
and you
me?
can
Yeah,
relate. Yes. I want to know that I can send you, and I want to know that you're going to send me one.
Yeah.
And
And it's gonna be funny.
Exactly.
You could judge a people.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You could judge a person off of what they send you. Sometimes a person send you some shit and you like, yo, this ain't even funny. Or nigga, I seen this 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
You mad late.
Yeah.
Like,
Mad late.
But maybe
You
you
mad
mad
late.
like
Yep.
that. You know what I'm saying?
He could not
Nah.
be. And you know what though? This doesn't mean that if you send me something that's whack and I already like you, then it's like, well, I already like the nigga. Like,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm not mad that you sending me this corny
nah.
shit. You're just not as funny as me. Like, however,
You gonna play
I am
One
going
thing about
to.
this podcast, they gonna make sure you catch it. They gonna make sure you catch a
One is
DUI.
like, he going right now.
Yeah.
He
They
like,
want you to
give
catch
me
a
all the
DUI so
champagne.
bad on this podcast. Yeah,
like, give me
this
all the
podcast got to
champagne.
come with bail money. Somebody mother crying in court like, yo, he ain't do it. He ain't do it.
What are you guys listening to right now? One, I know you make good playlists.
Oh, I make amazing playlists.
Oh, so
don't
Dang,
you'll
don't
have to
even
share those
undercut my
playlists
shit.
with me because
You gotta. Okay.
I got a bunch of playlists, but I need to hear what y'all
Yeah,
listening to.
nah.
I ain't saying you gonna
You
like
know, different
everything
parts
on
of the
one-
city.
He said, I ain't saying you going like
Nah, I
that.
got-
everything on one playlist.
Yeah, so
But what
But
do you
no-
do? What are you guys listening to?
Right now, my favorite R&B song. No. I lie. My favorite R&B artist right now is Friday.
Okay.
I like Friday.
Okay.
As a rap artist, I ain't gonna lie. Drake still.
Drake said.
21 new album is fire though. I like
21 new
I
album
listen
is
to
good.
him.
He got some bangers on
like
the
his new
second
album.
part of it.
No, his
Like
new
the
album
joint
is-
for the girls
it's
and all that.
surprise. The shit for the
joint-
girls is fire.
it's
But
fire.
His album is real cohesive. It's dope. Like this one
Yeah.
of his best parts of work. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
good
So,
But I
project.
like to get ratchet too.
Okay.
So I like the Rob 49s.
okay, that shit.
I
with
like
Wayne
the
is
Boss
hard.
Man D-Lo's.
What's happening, baby?
Okay.
I like all of that crazy ratchet shit too. Like when I get in the car, sometimes I just wanna.
You like Sexy Red too?
Yes. I gotta use my voice. Yes. Sometimes I play Sexy Red. I gotta talk like I'm in front of Congress.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to
Yes.
listen to Sexy
Sometimes
Red
I play
like in the
Sexy
club
Red.
or something. I'm not
playing it in
playing
the
sexy.
club,
Yeah, I'm
so-
not.
Nah. I'm not going in the car playing Sexy Red.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
wild.
will
You play
play on
Rich
repeat.
Baby Daddy in the
Chief
club. Yo, this nigga playing Rich Baby Daddy in this car. Like,
no, I'm playing the Chief Keef version of fuck my baby mama. I'm playing that over and over and over again. Cause no disrespect to my baby mother, I love it, but I feel that in my soul. I feel
I
that.
don't even know that song.
So what you?
Oh no, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that
What
one
are you
either.
listening to right now, Stacey?
So I'm listening to the home team. So of course I'm listening to Nicki Pink Friday too.
Okay.
I listen to that from top to bottom. So if you haven't listened to that,
How you
you
feeling
know,
that?
like
That's
I
fire.
feel like people just be hating on Nicki, but
Right
her
now,
album
Nicki
is
that
fire.
Bigfoot,
Her album
get on
is
your
fire.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
you gotta listen
And
to
hold
that.
on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but also I produced an album last year from top to bottom. My nigga Mino album, Dope Boy Classic.
Okay.
I forgot, but that's the album I listened to the most. But
Okay.
I didn't want to
It's on
sound like
iTunes?
when you asked me that.
No,
I didn't,
say
yeah,
that
of course
shit.
it's on
He
was keeping it
iTunes.
mainstream. when you
I'm
had-
course it's
check
on
that
iTunes.
out.
No,
If it's
that's-
garbage, I'm gonna tell you.
No, ain't nothing garbage about that. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That might change your life around and all that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's,
yeah, all
that's
right.
it.
So we gotta listen to that. But
Yeah, Mino,
I'm definitely listening
Mino,
to
Dope Boy Classic.
Mino,
Yeah.
Dope Boy
Plug.
Classic.
Yes.
Yes.
Mino, I'm that nigga. All that. Just listen.
Yeah.
Oh,
to
Now
that
we
shit.
I got a
gotta
question.
listen to that.
I got a
But hold
question
on, you
now.
gotta
Yeah,
let
I
me
know-
finish
I know
what I'm
segue
listening
is
Yo,
to.
coming.
alright, yeah, let her
So
finish it.
Nicki, I'm
Nicki.
listening to Cello.
Big shout out to Cello. I
Big
like Cello.
Queens. That's my
Okay.
boy. I'm listening to Free Bandit, my little cousin. Go
Okay.
listen to that because that's lit too. Even though I'm not really into the drill, but he make it sound good. But other than that, you know, I listen to a lot of old stuff too. Like I really can't get with a lot of the new stuff like that because I'm not into the drill rap and all of that like that. But I do listen to a lot of Drake, like one said.
Yeah.
But
You
I
can't go
always
wrong
find
with
myself
Drake.
No, you
listening
can't
to
go
like
wrong.
a lot of old stuff too. Like you know,
I
I'm a
love old
I'm a
school,
real
like-
like Cam and Mace and all of that. So
Oh,
I listen
yes.
to that. Or you
Tia
know that.
know.
You know
That's-
that.
my
You know
playlist
that
is-
Tia from when we did
My
our
playlist
things
is
during
very
the
strong.
pandemic.
Yeah.
had a battle.
We had our
We
battles
did.
during the pandemic.
We did a Queens
And Diddy,
and Harlem
Diddy didn't
battle.
know me during
Yo,
that time. So he was
I
in
was
the
there
chat
though.
trying to go crazy.
I was telling Tia what to play too. I was
He
like,
knows
yo,
he
play.
He was like, yo, drop this. I had him and somebody else. They was like, yo, drop this. I had mad
I
support.
play Hate Me Now. Tia like, no, but that's bad. That's Harlem. I'm like, nah.
Yes, I forgot. We did do that.
We
That
did
was
do a Harlem
so
versus
fun.
Queens
That was fire.
versus
That
during
was,
the pandemic.
We did. We had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of
during
fun
that.
with that.
One, I got a question for you before we stop. You said Mino.
Yes.
So how was the beef with Jay-Z and Mino and y'all like back then? Was
It
that a little
actually-
ether to Mino?
Did it kill your
No.
career?
I mean,
You said you shoot your
it
fat
hurt it.
ass
It
out of
definitely-
cannons
it
before.
definitely hurt it.
Respectfully, shout out to Mino. It's all
like
fun.
Mino is one of the best rap writers, one of the best rap artists you could ever come across. If you get to know him, if you listen to his stuff, that beef right there was started over a movie, which was Paid in Full.
Okay.
Back in the days, at first, Vacant Lot had the right to shoot Paid in Full.
Okay.
So we were gonna shoot Paid in Full. We had different actors or whatever. I guess they got to AZ. They had more money. They took it, which was a great movie. I love Paid in Full. That's
Love
a
it.
classic.
Right. Definitely one of my
So-
favorites.
That's the young nigga Scarface.
Yeah. So around that time, it was like, Jay-Z was beefing with Mace, the movie thing or whatever, and I don't know. I mean I can call Mino, but I don't know refute that. But I would say it wasn't like hate or nothing like that. But it was more of a fact like, we got something to say too.
Right.
And this is the time when Jay-Z was at his top.
Right. Hard Knock Life.
So
like, it's
we
like-
did a joint. Mino did a joint for K Slade.
R.I.P.
They don't even
Slade.
have R.I.P. K Slade. They don't even have that on most streaming services or anything no more. So that came out. Jay-Z replied to that, and that kind of hindered what Vacant Lot had because a lot of people who was doing business with Rockefeller didn't want to do business with Vacant Lot.
Oh, so people chose
So,
sides.
of course,
Yeah.
you gonna
Always good to choose a side anyway.
Yeah, I mean, in business.
Yo,
Yeah, stand
Yeah,
on
I
that
ain't
shit.
gonna
don't
lie.
play both sides.
Don't
Pick
play
a
both
side and
sides.
stay
Pick a
there.
side
That's
and
I ain't
it.
stay
gonna
there.
lie.
And
I'm
people
the
always
most neutral
choose-
nigga.
Not,
like,
it's not only the
I-
Yeah,
winning
that's why you
side.
be in shit.
People choose the side where they have more to gain from. So during that time, of course, it was more to gain from Rockefeller. You got an artist that just sold 4 million records against an artist who sold nothing, who didn't even have an album out by himself yet.
Right.
So nobody took the time and listened to what Nino was saying or whatever because Jay already quelled that beef, whatever.
Okay.
He didn't say his name, but everybody knew what he was talking about when he mentioned "I'm that nigga" in a song. So it's like
that's a classic too. I'm that nigga's a classic.
That
no, it's
get you hype anytime you see it. Anytime
it's a classic record. It's like Harlem. We have a lot of records that we call our own. Of course, anything Mace is on or whatever. Right. But I'm that nigga is really the quintessential Harlem nigga record. Yeah. Like when you feel a kind of way, throw that on in a Harlem party, people is gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine.
Yeah.
And
I love
what
hearing
it is.
that. It's certain shit that's just gonna get you out your seat.
What's a Queen's record?
Shout out Mino.
Shout out Mino. What's a Queen's record, Stacy, that we might not know or might know?
That you gonna get up.
You gonna get up. You gonna be like, it's Big Stace in the building. You wanna pop some rosé. You wanna pop some 42.
We had a lot of fun when we went to 50 Cent concert.
Not for nothing, I'm gonna tell you something.
I love 50 Cent.
Yes.
The songs that we play that really get everybody up in Queens is like mixtape 50. Like, you know, when he was doing his songs on like the other beats and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the stuff that we like to hear when we in parties. That's the 50 I love too. So it's like stuff like that. Mixtape Nicki, you know, Itty Bitty Piggy, that type of stuff. Those are the things that we listen to. You know what I mean? Not all the mainstream stuff, but yeah, that's going to get us going every time. So.
That's going. I like the what's it? Rod Swish Brusham.
Brusham.
He's from Queens. Yeah, he's from Queens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of the like.
That's like a new.
You gonna hear that in every
that's a new
right now.
Like of drill
everybody.
songs. That's one of what I would call the top 3 drill songs. That, Pop Smoke, Dior, of course, and
R.I.P. Pop
what's
Smoke.
the other kid from Brooklyn? New Apollos. That's my favorite
yeah.
Smooth L. That's my favorite 3 drill songs ever.
Yeah.
And that right there, during that time, that was the best 3 drill songs. That's what really built drill. Those songs right there.
Nah, you. Wow,
But that was
you
too deep.
You ain't giving Fabi.
Favi came. Well, yeah, Favi.
I'm sorry. Favi has the best ever drill song. Sorry. Big Drip is the
Big Drip.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was drinking a little bit.
Shout out to Favi. Shout out to TJ and the team too. That's the
drill
whole
song
team.
ever invented. But during that time, those 4 songs right there carry drill. Right. Now with these little niggas running around rapping,
I like it though.
sounding like
but
they
now
Batman.
a lot of stuff is starting to sound the same though. To me,
I like it.
Like a lot of it is
it
starting to sound the same.
You like drill?
I like Bent.
Bent is fire. And the other joint they got Stomp off the Soulja Boy beat. Yeah. That's crazy.
They got a lot
all
of
that
shit.
other stuff like I hear a lot.
I like Swag by Chow Lee, I think.
See, I don't even know their names.
I
would have to hear the song.
I don't know any of this.
You know?
Some of this is like,
I'm
like, Bria,
like, subscribe,
yes,
comment, everything,
yes.
No relevance. Yo, we enjoying the guests so much.
We
gonna keep it going.
I want to ask them some questions, bounce some things off each other. I feel like, so Stacy, hypothetically.
Here we go with the hypothetical.
Yes.
You see, I'm getting all the hypothetical questions tonight, y'all.
Stace, you want another bottle of rose to get popped? We can pop another bottle of rose. Like, we got it. We got Don Julio.
Diddy.
The budget is up. You see?
I see the lights.
Y'all walked in, what y'all said? How y'all felt?
I don't want to name no names, but they done signed them to a 7-figure deal. No Relevance 7-figure deal. We want to thank everybody who are part of this. Yeah, that's what all podcasts do, right? Yeah. All podcasts get their...
We gonna have one on, when you go on leave, T and one, me and one going through some
You want to do the show?
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I would love to co-host.
You gotta make sure you have some female representation though, because
so me and you
between
gonna hold
one
it
and
down
Diddy,
too?
it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Nah, don't worry.
We
We gonna come in and hold it down when Tia.
Yo, when I take maternity leave.
So say it now.
When I take maternity leave.
When you take maternity leave, you pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now it's
So we don't know who
out
the baby
there.
father is.
Congratulations.
One, stop fucking playing with me.
Who is this guy
Yo.
who done implanted seeds in your soil, huh?
Nah.
Yo.
Get back to your question, Tia. What
Yo.
was your question?
So my question was for Stacey, hypothetically, if you had to, like right now, it's a lot of entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
So if a guy is approaching you dating and he says, "Do you want the 9-to-5 guy or the entrepreneur?"
I would definitely. So let me just say,
Because you know, girls is, and I'm saying that because some girls is like,
Yeah.
"Do he got a job? Like, is the stability?"
Look,
Or
I feel like it all depends on where you're at in life. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if you got your own thing established or what have you, because here's the thing, even asking a question like that to you, it's almost like, is the girl or woman, I should say, wanting to depend on this man for everything, right? And I think that's a whole nother conversation in itself. Of course, you want men to be men and be the provider and protect you and all these different things. But if you have your own career and your own thing going, I mean, it shouldn't really matter if it's 9-to-5 or entrepreneurial. You know what I mean? So if he's chasing after his dreams, you gotta understand that. But if you're at a different point in life where you really ain't up yourself and you don't have what you need and you looking for this man to be 100% the provider, it might, you know, it might tell your objective a different way, where you're like, you know what, I need somebody who has a steady job because this entrepreneurial stuff may not be coming in the way we need it to come in. You know what I mean? So it all depends on where you're at in life.
okay.
That's
a
my
good answer.
opinion.
That's your opinion? Yeah. I like
That's
that.
my
I like
opinion.
No, I'm just here. I'm
that.
I'm bouncing.
You know,
Yeah.
They call that bouncing, right? They call that
Yeah.
bouncing over people, right?
Because my
I'm
thing
just
is, like,
bouncing.
I don't like when people, and I've seen it on social media a few times, where people try to knock people who got a 9-to-5. Like,
Yep,
he
they
getting
do.
up
Nothing
every
wrong with
morning and
nothing
going to
wrong with a
work and
job.
doing what he got to
They
do.
want the hustler.
But you seeing all the fast stuff on social media and you
Exactly.
thinking it's supposed to come like that.
Right.
And I always tell
Social
people, like,
media
you
is
can't.
highlights.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna break
I
it
always
down.
tell
Always say
people
that.
you
Remember, I
can't
always say
compare.
Yep.
You
I'ma
can't
break it down
compare
what
your
that
behind
is.
the scenes with somebody else's highlight reels.
Yeah.
On social media, you seeing the highlight reels all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't compare yourself to that. So I think it all depends
A
on, you
lot
know,
of
where
people
you're at
stay
in
on
life and what
social
you're looking
media.
for.
A lot of
Right.
people stay on social media because they feel like they not where they supposed to be in the life.
Nah, that's ESPN. All right, I'm gonna give
Yeah.
y'all an analogy, right?
Okay.
A dude didn't get in the game all game. It's a minute or so left in the game. He get in, he do a crazy dunk. Everybody going crazy. Oh, it's the best dunk of the year. Everybody posting, reposting. He's putting it up or whatever. That's what people do on Instagram.
Yeah.
Everybody is just posting they highlight. The whole game he sat down. He got 2 points. He got 2 points.
He got
He got not even 3. He didn't hit a free throw. He got 2 points. He got a crazy dunk. And that's his highlight.
And that's the
But
highlight
he
of the
posted
game.
the highlight and everybody, oh,
That
yo.
sounds like
Yep.
my nephew
Yo,
games.
Nah, bro,
Yo, I
you
can't
really
jump
nice.
like
Don't
that.
hate. Don't hate. Shout out to rugby, cause I reshared your video. Your
He had
highlight.
20 something today,
Yeah,
right?
He had 20 something.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen
Shout
it.
out to rugby.
He had
But I
20
love that
something today.
analogy one. Like,
Yeah.
because that's exactly
That's
what
a
it
good one.
is.
Yes, it is.
That's
And
exactly
yo,
what it
one,
is.
It's
you
highlight.
funny. You got a funny Instagram story. Stevie Wonder beating a nigga up.
Yeah. Nigga said Stevie Wonder was telling niggas, put your blindfold on. Let's go. They said Stevie Wonder was in a fight club. Shout out to my man Dave Dollar. He hits me every day with the craziest
Yo,
shit
so what's the
I've
Stevie
ever
Wonder
heard.
story? Tell him the Stevie Wonder.
Basically, Stevie Wonder had beef with a nigga, and a nigga told
How you
Stevie,
get in beef with Stevie
Right,
Wonder?
like,
First
what?
and foremost.
because Stevie is an asshole. These niggas be assholes. So, like, yo, I'm going to put on the blindfold, we going to sit down, and we going to handle this.
Hold on, so a nigga put
So
on
he
a...
put on a blindfold just to be level with him, like,
Yeah.
so this
we both
way he
can't
have
see.
the
We just both gonna get it. Me, you, and I thought it was bullshit, but you can Google this. You can everything you can do these days to make sure.
So
shit
Stevie
fact.
Wonder got hands.
Yes, Stevie Wonder's a nigga who don't play with niggas. His hairline back here, but he don't play with
He
niggas.
don't play with niggas. So nigga put a blindfold on Stevie Wonder.
That is crazy.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Stevie Wonder.
My
singing
Sharia
on
more.
it.
My Sharia more. Let's get it.
So one.
Yeah.
One of my questions for you: do you prefer a natural body or, BBLs?
It depends.
Like,
It depends.
a good body.
Be
It
honest.
depends.
Uh-huh.
Like my thing
Be
is,
honest, right?
I don't
Lipo
like
360.
I don't like a bad body. Like if you felt that you wasn't up to par and you went, and got yourself right, cool. I'm with it. If you're naturally shaped well, got some things going on. Are you a slimmy with a nice Pikachu? A Pikachu with some
Pikachu?
shit. When you pull down the pants and none of that.
You like, oh, you
got a little
right?
Could you
There's a lot of
hit that? Could you hit that? Could you hit that for the Pikachus? I don't know what that one was. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, that one. I didn't hear it, but I just feel that.
You gonna get a horn, like even though
yeah. So if you got a
it's a lot of Pikachus out.
If you got a Pikachu,
look, respectfully, Tia, because I'm like, Tia, you might got a Pikachu, because you a slim thing. Look, you
she wanted to be a Pikachu so bad. You want to be a Pikachu so bad.
I am a Pikachu, man. I'm a Pikachu.
So you might take them things down and be like, oh, this shit curvy in here. The way it bend over, it got a little hang time, whatever. It's a little undercarriage. You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about.
It be like that sometimes. So natural could be good. BBL could be. See, I don't like the BBL. I don't like the ant BBL.
Have you been with both?
Of course. Yes.
You date strippers?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have.
You like strippers?
Do I like strippers?
You wife a stripper?
Would I wife a stripper?
Yes.
I would wife anyone who makes me feel good.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Who's on that?
That was a good way to
That was a good segue.
No, it is.
Yes.
I would wife anyone who would make me feel good.
Do you want to get married?
I would love it. I don't want to be no old nigga by myself.
Yo.
That's a
Old
fact.
niggas by themselves is the creepiest niggas in the world. I don't want to be that nigga like, yo, da, da, da. I got 2 young teenage daughters. I don't want at some point they bringing friends home and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That nigga is a creep. I don't
Yeah.
want to be him.
Right.
I want to have my own lady and we doing our own thing. We going on trips, cruises. You know,
Okay.
that's... Yeah,
That's
I
what the
want
old
to go...
people do.
You like cruises?
Old people do. No,
I've
I
never
like
been on a
cruises, like,
cruise. I've never been on a cruise.
I've been on a cruise with my family and I've been on a cruise
I've been
with
on
my-
one cruise, though.
with my baby moms before, and I loved it. The cruise, we had amazing
eat
time.
all day.
We argued all the
But
time.
your
every time.
family have fun trips though.
Oh, my family
Like yes,
is a ball.
One's family is like mad fun.
Oh, so they do
Yeah.
like the annual
Like they
family
do
trips.
family trips and cruises, and they
Okay.
look fun.
Yeah.
I'm never interested in going on a cruise.
Yeah,
Like,
cruises,
that's why I
I'm
never-
not-
I
I'm big
can't
on
be on.
cruises.
I feel like I can't be on
I'm
water
not
for
big
that
on-
long. You know what I mean?
But it's like a...
But I don't want to
you
knock
can
it until I
have-
try
It's
it.
a resort.
You
It's a boat. It's a resort on water.
Everything is about the people you're with. If
True.
you're with good people with good vibes and you doing
Right.
good things, then it could turn into some fun. If you around people and it's just vibrations is low, y'all arguing
Low
and this and that,
vibrations,
and the motherfucker is cheap and
Yeah.
all that,
Oh,
and
yeah,
all of that
nah,
could throw
you
it up.
can't go away
A
with
cheap
cheap
motherfucker could fuck everything up.
Yo,
That's for real.
That's some deal breakers in a
Yeah.
lot of situations. Like
Hold up, so cheap men are deal breakers?
cheap, yes.
What's considered a cheap man? Because you said I'm cheap. Or no, you ain't say I'm cheap. You said I don't give no money.
Yeah, you don't like and yeah. 'cause
Hold
I
on,
never
let's
said,
ask one the question.
yeah,
Ask
but
him.
okay, let me ask. But because I know the both of you,
No,
one's not
ask
cheap.
him.
But I'm going to ask one.
Yes, ask him.
But because I know, like, you spend money on what you want to spend the money on, and it has to benefit you.
Not necessarily.
Some situations, but like I don't think like that's how
Don't
it's the
say you
case
don't
for
think.
one.
Ask
Okay,
him,
so
ask him the question. See, you giving them the answer.
No,
I don't
so all right,
think.
so ask
She
him the
knows
question.
me for a long time.
right,
We're
no,
friends. So
ask
she
him the
know we've
question.
been around a lot of social settings,
Right.
a lot of things, and one of my rules is women don't pay. That's my thing.
Oh.
My thing is women
That's
don't
not
pay.
one of mine.
Yeah.
Cause I hang out with bosses.
Right.
Cause I hang out with bosses. So when you hang out with bosses, they friendly. Look at this.
I like that line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that line.
He's
When you
like,
hang out with
With
bosses,
And
when
I'm
you hang out
like-
with bosses, they front the bills sometimes, and that's it's okay. Cause how many bills I done fronted? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Like it
saying
ain't
you don't-
even.
I'm
It's
not
damn
saying
sure ain't
you-
even.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
you
not
know?
saying you don't front the bill, but however, it depends
No,
on
but
the bill.
we gonna ask one the question though. Like, so one, are you in a serious relationship or any relationship right now?
What he say he's dating?
a relationship, yeah.
Okay.
Relationship
So-
can mean a lot of things.
So
but
if she
yeah.
asks you,
Okay.
so if she asks you for 500, are you gonna be arguing all day with her?
Hell no.
Is that gonna
Hell
start
no.
an argument?
No.
Like, yo, so
How
she-
you want it? How you want the 5?
What
How
mean
do you want the
it?
5?
Like,
How
break
do
that
you
down.
want the 5? Do you want it in virtual cash, or you want it in real or legal tender?
You wanna give
as
her
they say?
VC? You wanna give her
Huh?
2K?
Yeah, you want VC bucks? You want Robux? How do you want the 5? You want
You give
Robux?
her a Robux?
Yeah. How you want the 5?
So alright, so you giving out cash.
If we fuck with each other like that, it ain't no regular motherfucker just coming off the street and we done went out to eat one time and said,
How can
yo,
they get
when I need
cash from
5,
you?
how
Like, what
can
you mean? Like,
If they come and they say, "Yo, here,
I
this
need
bill,"
500
or
for
"I
a
need
bill.
500 for a bill," or "I
What
need
is our
500
relationship? You
for
gotta
my
give me a
weekend."
thing
you
of what
dating? Y'all dating?
We dating. We fucking.
and what
Y'all fucking.
we
You got
fucking.
the pussy before a couple times.
A couple times. Oh yeah, you
But
get
she could
5.
get 500,
Yeah.
but that's not your girl.
You're getting the 5. Stop arguing with me.
Thank you. Look, you know
Like
what?
Martin used to say, you're getting the 5.
And
See,
5 ain't
when
even
you-
no real money.
When you dealing with bosses, they ain't even gonna ask you for that 500. They gonna be like, baby, you need 500.
Stacey, is it a problem if
fact.
you go to your man though for any type of money? Didn't you make sometimes
Hold
what
on.
you make it seem
no,
like
my
is
girl could come to me for any type of money. Don't
Right,
get it.
but
Hold
even
on,
with-
look,
with
look,
their
scratch that. My
Yo.
girl.
Whatever that sound was,
Whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, that's not the scratch.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's a scratch.
I gotta get this fucking audio
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, y'all gonna
But
have
wait.
to.
Scratch
One
that.
thing about
My
that
girl
audio,
could
Yo,
come
y'all.
girl,
for
but-
any,
but-
we ain't arguing all day if she asks you for. Cause you see, I put this shit up like, yo,
We
your
are-
man asks you
yes.
for 500, y'all gonna be arguing all day.
Yes,
Nah,
you said.
nah. It's no
But
argument.
it's no argument. But I feel
Virtual, legal tender, Robux,
VC, 2K money.
2K money. How you
like,
want
but
it?
I just
Grand
feel like
Theft Auto.
he said they are.
You want
they're
500
fucking with each
Grand
other.
Theft
But he said they fucking with each other.
Right. This is not somebody that
This
he's
is not somebody
intimate with.
that he's not intimate with, that he doesn't like, that he doesn't.
Oh, so
wanna
you gotta be
continue.
intimate with you. They gotta give you some pussy before they get this 500.
No,
Hold
No.
on.
Listen,
Let him
listen.
answer. Let him answer. You're not a
But
dude.
no,
You
but-
want to
no,
know?
no,
You
no,
want to know
let
what's
me
so
answer.
crazy?
I'm-
You want to know what's so
this is a God
crazy? I had an issue before. I'm not saying the time frame. I had an issue before. When you throw the before out, it could be like 70 years ago.
Nigga could be
I had an
yesterday,
issue
nigga.
before
That shit was yesterday.
where I was speaking to a girl, and the first thing she asked me for, she was moving into a new place. She asked me to get some stuff for her new place. All right, cool. She had a, like, what they call them, lists or whatever. She had one of them things.
Like
got
a
some of
registry.
Oh,
a
registry.
registration.
Yes.
I
Okay.
got some of them things off of there. Cool. That was enough for her. She was like, yo, da da da. She asked me for some sneakers. She asked me for Chanel sneakers. So we went to the Chanel store. We got the sneakers or whatever. Then, no. Then she moved into her place. She asked me for a TV for her place.
I brought a TV for a chick. Shout
And
out.
it wasn't that the fact of the money, but at
got the
this
pussy
point,
before that.
At this point, we have only been in solo company once, just to get something to eat, smoke a little hookah
Hold
or
on, so
whatever.
you wasn't intimate.
No. not
you
intimate
got
at all.
her.
So, you
So
did
at that point, the
laundry,
TV
all this stuff. You got TV.
The TV is a dub now. Now, every time I speak to you, I feel like you ask me for some shit because you think I'm a fucking trick. You think I'm some clown ass nigga. So now I didn't say all this.
That's
I
definitely
didn't
what
say
she
all this.
thinks.
Right.
The rewind, I wanted to say exactly what I said, but the rewind with that was like, yo, like, you think anytime you ask me, I'm just gonna come running? Then her birthday came up. Yo, I want, can I ask you something? And my first words was, whatever sound.
No. I'm just, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. I just need some context to this story. So y'all only linked up one time?
One time.
And you did a lot. I ain't gonna lie. You did a lot.
I did too much. I did too much.
No, see, Tia is trying. She is advocating for you.
No, he did too much.
I did way too much. I did way too much.
But you don't do enough.
I laid in my bed, looked at the ceiling, and said I did too much.
Did he look like Chanel?
I deal with bosses, so they coming with Chanel sneakers already.
But Diddy, you want to know?
And this wasn't a boss at all. This was a worker like a motherfucker.
You could be in his situation, or you could be in my situation.
But no, I feel like Diddy.
You don't know my life.
No, so Diddy, I do want to say this though. And Stacey, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, now she pulling the girl card.
No, how's this?
Go ahead.
If
we had an
you
hour
got
15.
independent, now you want to put the time on.
I'm putting the time on.
Yo, what ain't shit, nigga?
He trying to back out of this.
Yeah, women can be very independent.
I love that.
Yes, it does not mean I don't. First of all, stop saying that.
Shout
I've
out
seen
to the
some
bosses.
of your bras. Like,
they bosses.
Shout out to the bosses, killer bums. Shout out to the bosses, killer bums.
Yeah.
Kill the bum.
You see some.
Hold on. Sidebar.
No,
I see this lady right here. I was outside for 2 hours. I seen her pull up. She had the mink on, looked like she just killed it yesterday. Whatever was running around in the jungle where she from, it looked like she killed it yesterday. So I'm giving more. She's giving more. She's not giving. Yo, I hate beggars. Like beggars is not good.
That girl was begging.
Begging is not it. Like every time you got something going on, you're begging.
But I got a story. A girl thought I met a girl off Instagram. They thought I was African at first. I guess I'm dark skinned, whatever. Yeah. But when you see me, it's like, oh, this nigga ain't African. He ain't tricking. He ain't giving it up like that. Like when they see me in person,
you know the Africans be.
They go crazy.
Yes. But Diddy, if you have an independent woman and a boss,
I love boss.
Like at the end of the day, some people you have to ask because they won't offer.
You never gotta ask. That's my motto.
Let me with
See,
some
don't throw me under the bus though.
I'm not.
You don't have to ask. You don't have to ask when you real. Like
I'm
if
nigga.
No, not
I'm a fun
a guy
nigga,
being real. If a woman is real,
fun nigga.
If a woman is real, you don't
nigga.
have to ask. Like if you a chick, if you running around and you doing all kind of fuck shit, you fucking this nigga, you doing that, don't come to me because I'm not your sucker.
Right.
I'm not your sucker.
Right. But you should be able to assess that. You should be able to see this woman and see, like,
and being real.
Stace.
I've been a sucker a million times to know when I'm a sucker and realize, oh shit, I'm being a sucker again.
But you, just like when you said, I could tell this is a boss. So now, if you was trying to push up on a boss, and you already see what she got and what she brings to the table, it's some things. If you like her, you gonna just want to do too.
Yeah, you never got
and I'm gonna tell you what niggas need to start doing. Niggas need to leave women alone if you not in a certain type of level. If you're not gonna match their shit, leave them the fuck alone.
Hey, yo, one, you being a podcast, nigga.
I'm being real though. I'm being real.
Podcast niggas.
A podcast niggas. But listen, y'all didn't let me finish.
If this was an interview, he's doing very well.
But y'all didn't let me finish. Also, women, if you not of that caliber, stop fucking asking for shit that's out of your range.
Yes.
But you know the
if
problem
you know you're a Nike Air chick, don't ask for Chanel.
The problem is
because
the dudes that's giving them what they asked for, so they think that they can continue to ask.
And that's why I was a sucker. But I'm never gonna be a sucker again. Again. I'm never gonna be a sucker again.
Again. You know what?
My fault here. We gonna cut you off, but do you?
I just
didn't want you to throw me under the bus.
I know. I already know.
I got unconditional love for you.
But listen, I already know.
I love you.
I love.
But don't throw me under the bus.
I love my independent woman.
I love them too. Both.
And Diddy loves them, and
they love me
Diddy
too.
is
no.
Diddy is cheap at times.
I'm never cheap. Tia.
Do you, bro?
Tia. I'm just not the nigga.
Sometimes you have to be cheap.
No,
but it's like cheap. Picking and choosing. You're cheap.
Yeah, I'm not cheap.
Like I'm not cheap when I go out with my homegirls. You're one of my homegirls.
Yes.
If we go out and have a good
See, I
time,
love it,
Yes.
and we go to, like, say if we at a dinner and we leave from a dinner, we go to another place, do you have to pay for anything?
Nope.
No.
Sucker.
Nope.
No.
That's how it should be.
Oh no.
Because-
That's how it should be.
That's, I don't, but at the end of the day,
And we do at times. And one is like, oh, I got to pay today? Look,
yeah,
But that's how
I'm
it should be.
confused when I don't
That's
gotta pay.
definitely how it should
don't
be.
have to pay.
Shout out
It's
to my
like-
homegirl Annie.
Yo.
She always
Yo.
tries to pay for me.
Yes.
Annie
Big
and
Chloe.
Chloe. Annie and Chloe
Yes.
always
Big
try.
Chloe, you
Bullshit.
Not, no
That's
shout out
a
to
big
Brandy.
Virgo vibe.
He said no
Big
shout out.
Virgo
No
vibe.
shout out to
He said
Brandy.
no shout out to Brandy.
No shout out to Brandy. But Annie and Chloe always tries to
Yo.
make
Big
it
How
right.
about, how about
Virgo
this one? She trying to pay?
Yo.
She don't be in those situations like that.
Yeah.
Like, see, Tia is a different type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, she bring the energy. She's cool. She's all of that or whatever. So she's never
I'm
in them
I'm
situations.
not in them
to where
situations
she's like,
where it's
yo,
like,
one, would you? Nah,
Yeah.
she's not a
Uh-uh.
one would you type of person.
yeah, I don't. So,
Yeah.
right. But I
It's
definitely
more or
would.
less me
We
saying,
doing-
yo, no, I got it. Yo, don't
Yeah.
don't
One is
pull out
being
your
a
way. You
gentleman,
disrespecting
and
me.
I'm not stopping him from being a gentleman.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
thing,
duh.
Stop your ass.
And I'm not
either.
stopping. I'm not stopping the bosses from being bosses.
Yeah.
If the bosses want to pay for their
I
flights
would
and
love
meet me
her-
in Miami,
After all these years
Come
of my
on, baby.
life, I
Pay
need a
for your
boss
flight.
woman
Yes,
to come
baby.
along.
Are we gonna?
oh, it'll change your life.
I'm gonna.
Get you a Virgo.
That's
Change your
right.
life, bro.
That's right.
My mother and my daughter's a Virgo. I kind of
Good.
dislike them.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kinda just
Good
like
women.
Nah, you come on, nah.
Good women. I know you said
Great
be
women.
annoying, but
Very.
Virgo's a
Super
top tier.
annoying.
Virgo's a
Super
top
annoying.
tier.
Virgos, shout out to the Virgos.
Virgos
So
the top
Virgos
tier.
is boss joints.
Bosses. For all the
You gonna
Virgos
go-
I know,
One's gonna now be
Get
like,
to
"What's your
it.
sign?"
Shout out.
get to
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to the Virgos.
At the
Shout
end
out
of
to
the
my
day,
birthday.
And
nigga might
they
need a
meet you in
Virgo.
Miami and still pay for dinner. They'll pay for dinner and fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
yo, meet you in Miami, pay for dinner, give you some pussy.
So let me ask you this:
What's up?
your lady is a Virgo right now?
I'm about to go back to my Virgo. Shout out to her.
So his current lady is not a Virgo. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not in the situation.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Oh, you
Shout out
just
to the
But you
you're
like
a
go-
freelance. You're a
He's
freelance
freelance,
nigga.
but you sound
You're freelancing right
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
but you'll go back. So you have, so you'll,
No,
so would you,
we
so,
family. We all family.
so you would
Yeah.
go back to your ex.
The Jackson
I
5.
said shout out to
basically.
her.
You said I'm about to go back though.
I
Yeah,
said
you just
shout
said
out.
you
I
was
said
gonna go
I'm
back.
missing. I'm missing that. Of course.
So you would go
I
back
miss
to your
every.
ex.
I love everybody.
Ooh.
No,
I'm a
Yeah,
lover
something-
boy.
He a lover boy
Yeah.
for real.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm a lover
something with
boy,
alcohol.
bro.
I'm so glad you're not drinking right now.
Yeah, like,
And
I'm
what
a
you
lover
on
boy.
right now?
Yeah.
What you on again? Say what you on.
Nothing. Leave me alone.
You not on nothing? Oh, I thought you was on something. I'm sorry. Maternity what?
I said when I go on maternity leave.
Because what?
Yo,
Some nigga done knocked you up?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to the nigga who knocked my homegirl up. You something special. You did something. She's almost out of the clear. Her kid is almost grown and you brought her back
brought me back in the game.
in the game for no reason.
Brought me back in
It's
the
not the time right now. We got shit to do. We got shit to do and you fucked it up.
Yo, shout out to One and Stacy, man. This was a
Yes,
fun
a
show.
very fun
we could
show.
go on for 2 hours. We could go on like we done had technical difficulties. And we
Yes.
still like this shit is so fun. I want to definitely elaborate. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yes.
Did y'all
All
have
the
a good
time.
time?
Did y'all have a good
Oh, I
time?
had a
Shout out
ball.
to my Harlem
I had a
family.
ball.
I love y'all.
Would y'all come back? Would you
Oh,
do
yeah,
it? Would
yeah,
you be
yeah,
a
yeah.
special guest, Stacy?
I
When
would
she
be a
go on
special
maternity
guest.
leave,
Yep.
hit me up,
right, you
and
gonna
I gotta listen. The way this is gonna turn out with me and you, it might be little things running around. I told you this is sexy.
You
She might
gotta
have
make
to
sure
be in
you
the
have
room
some
hearing
females
what's
here to
going on.
level one and Diddy out because that might be a little too crazy for the two of them.
Yeah, we might need that. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't. Thank you guys for coming today. Thank
Definitely
you. This was
so.
so much fun. I knew this would be a vibe, so I appreciate.
We got the
this.
boss here. And
Yes.
we got the trick here.
No. Listen. I've never been a trick in my life.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
being
a
a trick if you
donor.
got it.
I'm a donor. I'm a donor.
Okay. Trick
I'm a
versus
donor.
Okay.
I will donate. See, a donor only donates when a person in need. Like if a person need a kidney,
Okay.
Right.
It's a donor.
All right.
It's life or death.
All right.
And that's me. It's life or death.
So
that's-
right. Do you? All right. Before we get off air, do you? So now, do you give money before you get the pussy or after?
I mean, clearly, I just told my story.
Right.
It was times I gave before.
But
It
now,
never got.
I'm talking about
It
now.
never got.
It never got.
Now.
Ooh, shout out to you.
Now you need to give me your resume. You need to fax in your kids' social security cards. Your mother need to write you a letter. It need to be stamped by a notary republic.
Yep.
Oh my
I need everything. I need
need
everything before you
everything.
get to 5.
You dating
And
women
Martin
with
voice.
kids?
Huh?
You date women with kids?
Yes, I have 2 myself.
Okay.
Kids is not a problem.
You paying for the babysitter?
If need be, yeah.
If she say, "Yo, I need you to pay for this babysitter."
the same Miami trip we've been talking about this whole thing,
Okay.
and you fly out, and she said she need a babysitter. Yes.
You paying
Okay.
for
Hold
it?
on,
Are
did you
paying
ask
for
a question? Did you ask one who his celebrity crush was?
I didn't ask him who was celebrity.
You never answer who was your
Because
celebrity
I don't
crush.
have one. I'm a New Yorker. We celebrities ourselves. So
Exactly.
I don't have no
Look at
celebrity
Stacey.
crush.
Exactly,
Stacey,
son.
I don't
reading
have
the
no
questions
celebrity
that I
crush.
sent her before. And she like, she
But-
want to get into it.
But I want to know who one celebrity crush is
She
because
wants to know.
Celebrity crush.
Or just crush. You might have an IG model crush.
No,
There's a
I
lot
really
of
don't have
baddies
none
on
of them.
IG.
Listen, there's a lot of nice women out here who just didn't reach the potential that they should reach. All of them is maybe just a donor away from being
Don't know.
from
A
being.
sponsor. So you're a sponsor.
No. I ain't say
Because
that.
you know it's a lot of pretty females, like, if they had a...
It's a lot.
You
It's
know
a lot.
you
It's
just-
a
if
lot.
they
It's a
had
lot of women on
sponsor-
the come up that can be all they can be, but they just don't have the opportunity. They just don't have the money. They just don't have somebody to lead them in the right direction. That's somebody else. Like every woman out here has an opportunity. Like all of these ones you see on Instagram or whatever, who's so-called famous, they messed with somebody before. They did something to make them famous. Even Kim Kardashian did something to make her famous.
Right.
So it could be whatever. But if you catch the
I got
right
so many,
one who's beautiful,
I have
and all
so
that-
many questions. One, but matter of fact, man, we gonna keep it going, Tia. This is our shit, Tia. Can we keep it going?
No.
You the boy. Oh, and she said no. Tia
Oh,
said
all right.
no. All right. Tia said
She got
no.
company. She got company coming
Yeah.
over.
No, I do not
gonna
have
get
company
crazy.
coming over.
Yeah.
I do not have
Like,
company coming
comment,
over.
subscribe.
This is going
Like,
on.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Sell your soul.
One. Me and you gonna do. We going.
shout out to
Sell your
Tia
soul.
and Zitty for bringing us on here.
And
Thank
ladies,
you.
Shout
send
out
your
for the Harlem
resume.
Queens connection.
Thank you.
You
Yes.
gotta
Thank you.
appreciate
Yes.
this.
We're going to go
always.
out one night.
Yes, we gonna
We gonna
go
all
boss
go out.
vibes.
Yeah, because y'all gotta bring me outside in Harlem.
And when
you
Tia-
know, I
when
know
Tia
what I
come
know.
back-
Yo.
When Tia come back, we gonna
Which is
throw,
about 2
we
years from
throw-
now?
Nah.
Not 2 years.
How long you think she gonna take
Yeah.
before she come back?
I don't know. She a boss.
Yeah.
But she,
Might be out like
she
6
gave me
months.
boss status.
Nah.
I
You
don't know if Tia
using
spend
boss.
money.
You using boss
Too
too
loosely.
lightly. Yeah.
Too loosely.
Because
right?
she's not spending
She's
no
my
money.
boss.
Yeah.
Look, she's my boss.
I'm the boss
but
of
she,
this platform.
But she doesn't spend money.
Yeah.
How boss don't
Wow.
spend money?
Come on now. She don't even
Tia, don't
got
let
an
them
EBT
talk about
card.
you
Come
like
on, how you
that.
gonna
I
be
ain't
boss?
even. I ain't even.
She can't rebuke that because she don't spend money.
I do spend money.
No, you do.
I do spend
You
money.
just
brought-
spend money on your guys?
I absolutely do. My men, that's, yeah. I
No,
absolutely
So you
do.
were known as
No.
a trick? Like, yo.
No, not a trick.
You said absolutely. You was giving trick vibes just now.
That was.
Yeah,
I-
absolutely I do.
absolutely spend.
Yeah.
I absolutely spend money on my man. Yes.
So what
I
you do?
go in my
What's the
wallet.
most expensive
That's
guy?
right.
The most expensive gift you ever bought a
Yo,
guy?
this nigga's me.
Wow.
This nigga's me.
This is a question Diddy would ask. He
Yo.
definitely do. This is one.
Wow.
That
This
was
is
one
one
of
of my
Diddy's questions at
Wow.
one point.
Yes.
Yes, he wanted to ask someone that.
Yes.
And what's the most expensive gift that I've bought a guy before? I mean, to be honest,
She
it
said
depends
it on one
on.
of the shows before, though. You
I
said
did,
it.
but it depends on what they ask for, also. Because if they ask for something, it's no limit, it's no budget to their gift.
Right.
If I love them and I want to gift them something, and I know it's something they want, they don't really have a budget or a limit. Like, oh, I'm not spending over
But
$1,000.
That's
I
right,
didn't ask
Tia.
you that.
That's
I
right.
asked
Okay.
what
Hold on.
have you?
I want to ask
Right,
you.
What
Tia.
have you
After
bought?
Tia, I need to know
What
the
have
boss.
you
I
bought
need
a
to
guy
know the
that
boss.
was
I know the
most
boss
expensive?
guy.
I didn't.
What
I
have-
don't want to know
boss
No,
what
you
the.
did. You said, what
Ran
have
it up.
I bought?
What have?
What have I bought a guy that was the most expensive? I would say when I bought someone an expensive jacket. And I was like, you
What
want
was
that
it,
jacket?
Vincent?
It was, no.
Shout out to my ex. My
Amazing.
ex used to buy me the best gifts in the world,
Oh wow, look at that.
and I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to?
This is
No.
apology. This is
We friends.
one's apology.
We friends. We
That's
cool.
your apology. That's your Donnell
No.
Jones. This is my apology.
Oh, should I be like Carl Thomas, robbed by a bitch bot, crying because they got a whole family?
How about you, Stacy? Before we get off air.
The most expensive?
Yeah.
I would say the fact that Ty is a beneficiary on my freaking multiple life insurance policy.
Oh.
So
He gonna kill you,
you know,
mama. He gonna kill you, mama.
that's expensive.
Nah.
That's expensive.
That's
That's
There's
that's
no limit though.
Hey, yo,
There's no limit though.
Virgo.
That's a
Put
big
me on your
step.
policy,
Listen,
baby.
the new shit is
That
Put
is.
me
if
on
we
your
fucking with each
policy.
other, you gotta put me on your policy as a beneficiary. If you not putting me on your policy as a beneficiary, I don't know if you love me enough.
Yo, that's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact. Put me
Can
on
I get another
put me
shot?
on
Can I
your-
get another
That-
shot? Diddy
I
B?
mean,
Come on, man.
I'm
Yo,
not mad at that
no, he for his own trouble.
after
Yes.
20
Almost
years.
20 years, right?
20
That's
years.
I mean,
fire.
like, you know.
I would
You putting a
typically,
nigga on
I
your
would
policy
say,
too?
to be very honest, am I putting them on my policy and we're not married? That's a hypothetical question, and I don't know if I would do that. I don't. But you know what? 20 years, I'm also that person that probably feel like, why we not married after 20 years? But for me, I'm probably feeling like, you know, I may feel like that. I'm like,
Ty
what
not
the?
watching this. They doing some shit to you, my
Shout
boy.
out to Ty.
It's always a
Shout out to
systematic ploy against my niggas. Ty, run, Ty,
No,
run.
no, I'm
And
the
Ty
one.
gonna be watching this too.
Nah,
I mean,
Ty-
the
And I'm
pressure
gonna be
is
like,
on.
Ty, get
Nah,
on your
Ty
knees.
good.
Ty,
Ty
The
next
pressure
time
is on.
You good.
Ty, next time I
You
see
good.
you and I'm out, I want to see you get on your knee because I want that for my girl. Like, I'm like,
Nah, you don't have to.
You want,
But don't
you
get
want
me
him to get
wrong.
on his knee in the club when you out? Yo, you're a sick. See, this is why girls are sick niggas. It's all kind of shit on the floor in the clubs
and
and
you
all
see-
that.
and you
It's
see how this
sticky as a
shit is?
I don't
motherfucker,
want
and they want a nigga to get on their
Wow.
knee.
You see how
Wow.
this shit is? Like,
No.
yo, you want, like, you see
I
how,
do
like,
want
you
that
can
for my,
pressure
like,
somebody?
I like, no,
But
no,
it's nothing-
I'm not, I'm not applying
it's no
pressure.
pressure.
And
Ty,
also,
keep
if my
doing your
friend,
thing,
but if
Playboy.
my friend said, I got friends that say, I don't really want to get married. I don't care for that.
That's cap.
That's cap.
That
All
listen,
women wanna be
some
married.
women say that, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then if that's not what you want, then that's fine. If it is what
Hold
you
on,
want,
let me ask you this.
I want you to have that.
Is a city hall marriage not good enough for a woman?
No, that is definitely
How you
good
feel
enough
about
for some
that,
women.
boss lady, Stacy? I want to get
That's
her
good
opinion.
for some
You
women.
need to come out the floor for your marriage and all that?
Look,
You
Like
already,
in Queens? You know the Queens got that shit that come out the floor. That's what you need to do?
look, Ty, no, you better not ask me about no city hall.
Hold on.
Nah.
But you gotta go there
You would not
regardless.
go to
You're
city.
not-
You would not go to
Look.
city hall.
I think you gotta go to pick up your
you
certificate.
gotta
or
do,
whatever
you
you-
do
anyway.
have to do that.
So you
but-
need the ceremony.
We have
What
big
if you go to-
families. We
but
have
what if you
very
just go to
big
City Hall and then do a
families.
reception?
He's Guyanese. He has 1,000 people in his family that's gonna want to be at the wedding.
But that could be
Like,
the reception.
Look,
Oh, he's African. He's
He's
spending the
Guyanese.
money.
He's
Okay,
Guyanese,
okay,
yeah.
Yes.
But that could be the
um,
reception. But
no,
that,
no. So he knows that if we, when we get married, I want a big wedding. That's just what it is. Like I've always wanted a big
Okay.
wedding. I want the memories. I want
And
the
if
pictures.
he knows
all
that,
of
yes, then he already
So,
know what he got to do.
He already knows.
Yeah, he already know what he got to do.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's
So let
been
me
waiting
ask
for
you
my
this.
brother to come home.
So
That
let me
would
ask
be
you this.
really nice.
Y'all been
That's
together.
that.
Y'all been
That's
together
nice.
for 20 years. Which year is the listen? We've been together this long. We've been together long and strong. What year is the year?
Well, look, but here's the thing, right?
ain't no
Like,
year
so,
to year. It's
even
Silver
with the high school
anniversary.
years,
Y'all need the silver anniversary.
hold on, even
Huh?
with the high school and college years, you know, I give him some grace because it's like we was still kids at that time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
And y'all was still
people
doing
don't
things.
always take
Love
that
with
into
grace.
account
Love
when
with
you
grace.
started a
Let me ask you
relationship in
this.
high school.
Yes.
One more
that
time. One
makes
more time.
sense.
How many years were y'all real? Like you said, all of this 20 years or whatever. Everybody go through problems in relationships. Everybody do whatever. How many years
Was it
in your heart that you feel like, yo, these are the years, like,
that
I could have said, yo, I was messing with a girl. Yo, I was messing with her for 10 years. off and on, da da da. And then we got together. How many years you have? That's y'all years.
I would say on and off, really, for the 20. I mean,
20.
we was
family,
The whole
like
20.
they locked in.
Yeah,
They
I'm about to
lied.
be, I'm about to be 34 this year. So,
So
Since
You
you were
look,
14?
I thought you was
Yeah.
21.
You
Oh,
34?
Thank you.
Hold on,
Diddy.
what?
Thank you,
Yeah,
Diddy.
like-
She's how old?
34.
Shit, how young?
Well, I'll
the
be
fuck
34
outta
in
here.
September. So,
Nah, you look
What?
amazing,
Thank you.
Stace.
Thank
Big
you.
Stace.
34?
Yo, we
34
could go
September.
on and on till we could go on
Lord.
and on. The Rose is gone. I'm about to start rapping.
Yeah,
Get
get
them
into it.
on.
Get
Yo,
into it.
but
Get into
it.
like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to
Yes.
Stacy. Shout out to One.
Yes.
Yes.
Tia. What's up, boss?
Thank you guys for tuning in. We thank the guests for coming. We're gonna have more guests in the future. Look, continue to like, subscribe, send the page, all that good stuff. We also are coming up with an event for the summertime. I told Diddy that this event.
Cause she said I couldn't throw it now
Couldn't
because
throw
you
it
know
now
we,
if I can't
we having
partake
technical
in the fest-
difficulties.
We can't.
Technical, that's what you call it, technical? Because the nigga done did some things. Yeah, all right.
I told Diddy
Nah,
we
we
can't.
having blessings coming.
Yes, and I
It's
told
big
Diddy
blessings.
big blessings, and I told Diddy, look, I can't be a part of the festivities, then we ain't doing it. So
Right.
we have
yeah, you
something.
gotta be there.
Exactly. We have something up and coming.
You know
and
what?
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to cut you off. Let's shoot the episode at your baby shower.
Right. Facts.
Let's do
You,
that.
you
Let's
got
shoot the
both you
episode.
guys are on the list too.
Look.
I'm
On
not
the
saying
list.
the date.
Right?
What you mean? I know I'm on the list. Why you saying? Why? What are you talking about? You on the list like it's
I gotta
something
say
special.
it for the,
Like you saying something
I
special.
gotta say it
If
right
I
for
wasn't
the
on the list,
camera.
you wasn't having your baby shower. Fuck is you talking
I
about?
gotta say it like that for
I'm
the
on the
camera.
list.
Yo,
I'm
you
not
see how that
telling
is? Like, yo, you on the
What?
list.
I'm on
Yo,
the
yo.
How
list.
many drinks you done?
Yeah.
How did you done paid for one? How many
Whatever.
how did you done donated?
I'm
to?
on the
You done
list.
donated.
That's what it
That's
is.
what
I'm
it's called
on the
now.
list.
Donated.
What?
Right.
The name of this show is called Donation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm cutting this shit, because these niggas can go
Donors
all
equal
night.
donations. This is the name of this podcast. Donors equal donations.
Donors equal donations.
Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all, man.
Yes.
Peace.